ramero es el tinku. Qué ganas de bailar.
Grum, fix your mic, you're echoing. Time to hit the magic switch.
¿Quién me prestará unos pesos ya?
Are we on? I think I might have forgot to turn the microphone on. Thank you very much. Thank you much. I've been having a right old natter with you all. I don't understand why he's not changing his weapon colour. Thanks for that, guys. Look, edit. Paint presets. P416. Why does that not look like what? Woodland. Back. Huh? So he's got that colour. What the balls? Paint presets. It says equipped. That says equipped. Now I want the light grey. Right, equip that. It's not the colour. Look, what's going on, man? That's not what. Yeah, Starscream. Thank you for the 16, bro. Thank you very much for the 16. This is driving me mad. Thank you very, very much for the 16, dude. How are you doing? Thank you for the prime as well. Look, green netting. Come back. Look, it's green. Go in there. Edit. Paint presets. What was the one that we were trying to get? We were trying to get like a light grey. Look, equip. Equipped light grey. Come back to. Look, isn't that annoying? It doesn't work. It's broken, Starscream. What? Why is it broken, Starscream? I don't like this. I don't like the fact that I can't change the colour of my car. I don't like it all boring black. Do you reckon it's just a glitch on that particular colour? I have to choose another colour, bro. What should we go for? Oh, I quite like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I do like that. Paint presets. Did anyone catch what that one was called? Oh, let's go for, oh, look at that. Oh, I like it. We'll go for a bit more. Oh, what should we go? Oh, there's so many choices. Look at these lovely colours. These are all locked out, aren't they? Jesus, there's loads of them, dude. Thanks ever so much, Starscream. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for the 16. Thank you for the prime. You're a star, mate. That looks pretty badass. We'll go. I think I'll go for that way. I'm gonna get the Alpine. Yeah, that's looking pretty. That's looking pretty dapper, mate. Right now, where were we yesterday? Let's have a look. Let's get some coffee down us. You thought you were right. I think I actually forgot to actually turn it on. I don't think it was anything more complicated than that. I was like, hello everybody, how are you all doing? Oh, it's been a long day today. Get some Ghost Recon Wildlands in. Let's go and play about with all these lovely colours. Yes. Who have we got? Juppy, how are you doing, mate? Juppy, you need to check your Discord, my friend. Daxos, private message from me, Juppy. Daxos, good afternoon, sir. Zodius, how you doing, sir? You've never heard a silent stream from Goodbye. It's a miracle, isn't it, mate? It'll be the one and only time. We could have gone hours without that. You're right, Valiant. Thanks, Starscream. I tried touching myself at night. I can't because of the tears, I'm afraid. Side mission. Deactivate the first antenna. Let's go and see what this is all about. So we'll go. I'll see what actually. No, let's go and get a heli-whopper first because we've got the new advanced heli-whopper controls, haven't we? So it's actually very hard to fly that chopper. We need a bit more air time before we embark on the grand strategy of doing anything else. I did check the UK price for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. £18. About 19 quid. I can get it for, which I thought was a very good price, and it's back up to $49.99, I think, on the Ubi store. Did you really think tears are a good loot? I find they're not, mate. I find they create look almost like a salty chafing, to be honest. I don't think you've done legitimate research on this. You thought it was the girlfriend? No, she's not home yet, mate. In fact, actually, I have got someone coming round. Well, just like as in not coming round to. Oh, Jesus, not coming round to. Oh, balls. Yeah, I've got someone that's just going around to drop something. So if the door goes, you're gonna have to bear with me, I think.
Ready to fire.
Right, stop the assault. Stop the assault, boys. Stop the assault.
They know we're here.
Ah, actually, that might be the door. Hang on, bear with me one sec.
This is Media Flores. If you're a buchona like I am, your entire life people have called you bossy, Mandona. For me, my mother was the first person to call me Mandona. Then it was the other niños at school. As I got older, it was boyfriends, co-workers, and let's be honest, my mother has never stopped calling me Mandona. People say it's because they expect a woman to be pleasant and sweet. O sea, there are even some women out there successful women who want to ban the actual word bossy. But people were satisfied.
Oh no! That was a perfect timing, wasn't it? Literally as I was saying it, I heard the door open. Just one sec.
They don't make millions of dollars a month shipping products all over
There we go.
the world.
We're back. Right, where are we going? Let's check on the map. So this was... Oh, that was actually the chopper back there, was it?
Ready to die for them.
Well, that's weird. Oh, 300 meters away.
Be bossy.
Let's go down the cannons. Right, we're gonna get really into this then. We're gonna like properly role play into this. No mucking about, alright? It's gonna be like a proper stealth playthrough, man. They're never gonna see me today. This is gonna be like textbook strategic military tactics playing out. You're right, Misty. I know, I can't believe that, Starscream. Are you going back to the Division, dude? I've been umming and ahhing about when to go back to it, Starscream. I think I'm going to, I've got it all installed, but like I said, with Lit 2.0 so close, I just can't bring myself to actually start hitting it, because I want to get used to the new loot systems and things. We're at the enemy's last known position. Why's he not got his gun out? Get your gun out, bro. Ooh. Ah, so we've actually got... Oh, we've got a red dot thingy scope now, look. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. I reckon we're clear. We're gonna go and we're gonna get in. Come out with that chopper. It's gonna be beautiful. How you doing, Misty? I'm not sure what you're asking about my PayPal. Is it the email I used there or the PayPal?
Okay.
I
Looks like
don't know.
you're sending
I
down
just
over
need to know
there.
how
That's
to send
close.
you money, Juppy. it's whatever your address is for whatever your address is for your PayPal account. So that PayPal me Juppy thing is presumably what we're after, is it not?
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Relax, we're still good.
But yeah, Chaos has sent he sent out a goodie bag to a load of the Grabodian community earlier. Lots of folks got a cash. Got a cash gifting stream today, mate. Lots of money. I'm not talking small change here either. Like a lot of money, mate. So yeah, so you were one of the proud beneficiaries of Chaos's awesome goodie bag today, Juppy. So I need your PayPal to send it you. As to what that is, I'm afraid I can't help. But
I'll pilot.
yeah, that's it. I'm gonna send you some money, but obviously it's not from me. It's from Chaos. How's my bum for spots? I have a pretty spot-free bum. I've had a couple of occasions where I've had what I would call a pimple on my bum. And it's one of those, you think, oh, what's that itch? And you go to scratch it, and there's the most amazing pain. It's like, oh my God. But it's also one of those pains that's like so satisfying. And yeah, it turned out to be a cheeky pimple. I've had a couple of them in my, time of scratching my arse, mate. I am a bit of an arse scratcher, I have to say. I do like a good scratch of the arse, mate. No, not the sphincter, just the arse itself. I like a good scratch of the arse. But yeah, I reckon I'm pretty pimple free, mate. To be honest, as much as I know for a man.
Between the corruption and the
What was that? Between the corruption and the what, mate? Do you want to finish that sentence, bro? Going to practice a little bit. Oh, hang on. Coming in. So what is this? What are we actually doing here? What is this objective? Deactivate the first antenna. Oh no, is this one of those ones where you have to be... Oh God, is this one of those ones where you, you're on like, a timer? I think it is, isn't it? I swear this is one of those timer things. Oh, and I've got the new chopper controls, so we're not going to be in and out particularly quick on some of these either, are we? Let's park this on the left side of this road. Let's go in as carefully as we can, and then I think it starts a timer. I'm sure it does. What about you, Misty? Are you known as Misty Bust the Pimple Arse amongst your friends, or?
Marking a captain. Tango number 3.
Roger. Let me get in position.
Mark.
Moving to a good sight line. Copy that.
Mark.
Moving. Roger
Right.
that. Target marked.
The boys are going to get
Copy.
them.
Target marked.
I'm going to move
Good to
around.
go.
Get that other one with the old. We'll go for the sniper rifle, I think. Right, here we go. Here we go. They all marked. Moving target. Lead it a little bit.
I have a shot.
I missed. I fucking
Engaging.
missed my fucking shot, dude.
They're onto us. Watch out.
God, you don't realize how few rounds you've got in a
We're
magazine.
clear.
Let's deactivate.
Get to the next antenna. Clock's ticking.
Go, 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 Grimmy! What's that? Sorry, Valin. You had something weird happen. Some site called Static Pubfinity Simple Solitaire. Open a tab on your computer.
really
Close the
ought to
tab.
let me
Check your
try.
malware protection. What was it called? Simple Solitaires. That's a Microsoft app, isn't it? It sounds like you've got a push node. What website were you on?
Keep going. We must have used up half our time by now.
It sounds like a push notification. You happy with that landed? Oh, hang on. 13. Don't get you a lot of time, does it? Jesus.
Cutting those cartel comms.
That it? Oh, is that it? Oh god, I thought there was like a series of them. So hang on, what's this? Oh, it's a Rebels. Oh, Rebels. Oh, have we unlocked that? Hang on, let's have a look at that. Ah, right. So we now have diversions. Deploy 1 or 2 levels. Call for a mortar shot. Oh, I should have done a mortar shot, shouldn't I? Oh, that's neat. That's actually really cool. So, so the side missions are actually important, and we need to do them to unlock Rebel vehicle drop-off. Request an SUV. God, it's a good job we actually did pay attention to these. These are quite important, aren't they? How you doing, Bob? You all right, mate? You all right, Mr. Bad Habits? How are you doing, sir? We should have a little section on our Discord, Misty Bus, where we all take a weekly shot of our butts. So you see who's got the hairiest butt, the most pimply butt. We could give out awards. You're on YouTube. It just sounds like a push notification, dude. Right, okay. Another chopper over there. We can probably put it down here, I think. Love, the controls with this is so much better than the other. The other just makes it almost too easy. Actually, do I want to... I probably don't want to park her there. Let's lift her up a bit. Lift her back. There. There we go. Blabbly jabbly, mate. Right, blow up one of the station's entrances. I've got 2 frag grenades, and that's it. Wrong button. So frags, anything else we could use? A proximity mine. Oh, you can't go left and right. You have to keep scrolling through. We've got frag grenades. Blow up. Is there a better way to blow up doors than frag grenades? What about a lure? Do you reckon we can lure them out? Like maybe get them to open the door?
See how they like a simulator.
The noisemaker's pulling him out.
Well, it said it was pulling them out. But it isn't. Okay, fair enough. I thought I was onto something then. All right, we'll forget that then. So cancel that. Let's go for a frag grenade.
Frag out. Get some.
Did that do anything? Ah, shit, that didn't do anything. Can we get, like, I think you can get C4. Yeah, hang on, let's check something. I'm sure I saw C4 somewhere. Items. C4 available. You can find this medal in Kawani. C4 is a remote to detonate an explosive. It's going to cost me 2 points. Do you want to purchase this skill? Yes, I do. Right, does it give me? Oh, it gives me C4, you little beauty.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
They've seen us. How do I use the C4?
Ammo's primed.
How do I use it? How do I trigger it? Oh, that is sexy, mate. Alright, so if we... What about if we try a lure now as well? Look a lure out, see if they'll come out.
Hombres.
Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Want you, right.
Deploying
Want
drone.
you
Roger
marked.
that. Moving.
Tell me when you
Come
got a
on,
lock
folks.
on,
We
boy.
don't have all fucking
Come on,
day.
3,
Roger,
2, come on,
target
get a lock
acquired.
on.
Opening fire. Tango down.
Right,
We're cool. We're
on the
cool.
top. Get some more C4 on the door, bro.
I got the C4 primed. Too late. And the fucking cartel chatter goes on.
Oh shit, was there a timer on it? Oh, dick. So I didn't realise. I didn't even see. I heard the ticking. I thought something was going on.
Damn, they did not like the sound of that.
It didn't, did they? Ooh. Oh, Jesus, dudes. That's not good,
Oh
is
shit,
it?
we've been spotted.
Frag out.
Find me, mate. Gotta be kidding me, dude.
I'm opening fire.
Who won, dude?
Target eliminated.
That goes down to
That's it, we're clear.
downstairs, doesn't it? We'll have to come back then. At least we know how to do it now. We'll go and get the ammo. What's that, some quite? Isn't it a bit too easy to get C4? What do you mean? You have to spend a skill on it, dude. It'll only be one time it'll give it me free when I get the skill, won't it? God damn, bro. God damn. No, the door's on the outside, look. Right, okay, let's go. That's a bit of a shame, actually. I became acutely not aware of having a timer there for some reason. Right, so
Good to go.
we were hoping to get the other. We've got a Kingslayer. We've got a Kingslayer over there. Don't seem to, because it says there's 3 Kingslayer files left to get, but you have to magically teleport in, boys. Sorry, fellas. You're right, Rosie. Sorry, man. Remember I told you your email got hacked and stolen over an hour with Microsoft chat support? And although it's impossible to get the email back, I got the game. Oh, I was going to say, I was really surprised that they wouldn't sort that out, Rosie. It does seem like a harsh punishment. I mean, I can sort of understand to some degree that they have to be careful with redistribution. But hey, look, you got your games back and presumably quite an expensive portfolio of games, Rosie, right? Yeah, I was very surprised when you said that Microsoft had not been particularly willing to go out of their way to help on that, mate. It did sound rough, dude. I'm super chuffed. I bet you're well happy, ain't you, mate? Alright. Maybe I just detonated the lock. Oh god, look at all these people that pretend they've used C4 on real doors in chat, look. Yeah, maybe it just blew the lock. You know what I mean? But maybe it was just a small charge of C4 that blew like a hole in the lock and the door sort of like ricocheted outwards. You know what I mean? Yeah. God, blimey. What way to burst my fucking bubble. Right, so I need to get in there. And this is not a very pleasant place. I didn't say you hadn't. I didn't say you hadn't. I just said look at all these people that apparently use C4. I didn't say that you hadn't used it. But apparently it's, you know, obviously, you know, you forget your house key. You think, well, don't worry about it. I've got some C4 in the boot of my car. I'll just, like, blow my fucking front door off. And apparently it won't ricochet outwards. I can assure you it fucking probably could. I quite often carry some spare C4 around. It's like Raj, you know, sometimes he gets a tin of beans stuck on the shelf. I just think, hey, don't worry about it. Holy fucking shit, what just happened to my chat? Holy fuck, my chat just totally died on me. Whoa, dude, what happened there? I think chatty just died a horrible death. Let me just reboot my chat. Did we just get a sub? Hang on. Let me park this thing. What happened there? Let me reboot chatty. What the fuck? It's just like it flashed very white and then died horribly. Need to sort that out. Oh my fucking god! Okay, that's why it died. UFO was gifted 50 fucking subs! Jesus Christ, dude! What the hell? Am I reading that right? Hang on a minute, let me refocus. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start with that, mate. What the hell, UFO? Holy shit. You just literally slammed C4 onto my, into my chat there, fella. Thank you so much, UFO. What the hell do I say to that, man? It's really weird because my chat has kind of got this weird black background colour. And sometimes when that happens, you know, and it seems to happen with gifted subs as well. It kind of like flashes white as if it's like trying to keep up, and then it just sort of like goes white. It stays white. Oh, dude, thank you so much, mate. That is I don't even know who that is. There anyone in chat who hasn't got a sub? I think that's more people than we've got in chat, mate. Thank you so much, UFO. You're right, Satanic. How you doing, mate? Thank you so much, dude. How you doing, UFO? What's the plans tonight, mate? You having a nice cheeky bottle of wine tonight? How did this week go, fella? Thank you, dude. Honestly, I don't know what to say to that. That's a fucking shit to the fucking subs, dude. Man, dude, thank you very much. You opened you twice because everything's echoing. I suppose this is why we'd have to be careful with an extended sub noise. Can you imagine? Thank you so much, UFO. Thank you ever so much. More white. What are you partaking of today, UFO? Yeah, let's say you've got a reinforced steel door, right, that's got a reinforced frame, and you C4'd it. I should imagine exactly what happens. It will just like shatter the lock. You know, it can't go inwards. You know, if you've got like a 6-inch frame around it, it will just like and just like bounce off its own hinges, won't it? It all looks very realistic to me. You know, obviously being an expert in C4 explosives, but. You're right, UFO. Thank you very much, mate. Alison, how are you doing, sir? You're right, Satanic. You're right, Pete. How you doing, Pete? Did you get your little gifty from Chaos, mate? He's been a super trooper today, man. I tell you, fucking amazeballs. Now, does this guy? I've never been convinced that they won't.
Over there in the bunker.
Alright, let's take a few dudes out.
Sniper, top of the tower.
We've only got to get in this room here. That's all we need to do. Just get into that one chamber there. And then get out as stealthily and as carefully as we can.
Hey,
you need to open another box. You've decided to up the ante from a bottle of wine to a box of wine. How many bottles of wine do you get in a box, mate? So I need to open it. You know, most people just have just crack open another bottle. I think I'll open another cask of the finest.
Sniper up in the tower.
Nice work, Grimmy Bear. Thank you, UFO. Well, I hope you have a very enjoyable evening, sir. Right, now, I've got a bad feeling we're not getting in there. Ah, there he is, look. What do you reckon? That was a bit sneaky, wasn't it? Right, we might have to have a rethink on this, dude.
Got it. Moving.
Right, let's get down.
Eyes on the target.
So the AK or the P416 or whatever it's called actually will take a shield, a dude with a helmet down.
Tower.
I wasn't actually sure it would, to be honest. That is crazy, Zodius, is what that is, man. That is like bonkers crazy. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, UFO. I got this very, very amusing impression in my mind of you now, UFO, sitting there in a very nice chair. You're looking very relaxed with a very large bottle, or should I say box of wine, sir. It is Friday. It is Friday. You know what, mate? I was seriously thinking about it. I've not had a drink for I can't remember how long, but I've been counting the days on the new sort of regime. So I'm on day 62. So that's definitely a very clear 62 without any alcohol, mate. I've got to admit, I've still got the old Simpsy knob kicking about. I've been oh, we can get over the fence. I didn't know that. Now I could open that and these crazies will go and get a load of guns from around there and then sweep into the compound, but should we try and get in quietly? Or... You're right, Shades. I'm number 1 on Wildlands. That's brilliant. That would be because literally no one else streams Wildlands. we figured Twitch out. We'll just stream games that nobody else plays, mate. And then we can say, we're number 1. Oh, yes. Breaking the charts on Twitch, mate. Now, if we went to and played Escape from Tarkov and we were number 1, then we could probably all retire quite happily, mate. I can certainly take you all on a nice holiday, I reckon. We could probably hire a hotel for a couple of days and go and get pleasantly drunk. We could have the wine delivery service, courtesy of UFO, who would choose us a veritable banquet of good quality wines to partake of. That's right. We were talking about it earlier, actually, UFO. Yeah. So what happens because it's 11 o'clock apparently, because of obviously the time difference. Apparently 11 o'clock. That's it, mate. You won't be able to drink wine anymore. The French are going to take it all back, mate. You got to give it all back tonight at 11 o'clock. So get it down your neck quick, UFO. Go on, get it down. Just open the tap straight down the old hatch, mate. You'll be all right. Did you clip that when Captain United? Oh, I didn't know because I wouldn't know how to clip if my life depended on it, Ghost. But it could easily be done in post retrospect, I'm sure. Deary me. Thank you, UFO. Seriously, dude. Oh, hang on. Where are we going? We're supposed to be getting a Kingslayer thing, aren't we? Am I in the wrong bloody building? I'm in the wrong bloody building. Yeah, you couldn't make this up, did you? No, this is Ghost Recon Wildlands, which as a lot of people would say this is the superior game, but I can't comment because I haven't played Breakpoint, mate. But, God, I could have wriggled through the bloody window and got that. Bloody hell. Have a look. Oh, it's old Amaru, look. Alright, okay. Alright, so I don't know how to find the rest of the... Ah, look, this is back. Right, so we need to do this on a timer this time. Alright, let's go and get that chopper. And let's get the hell out of here. There's normally a chopper down here, isn't there?
I got one Unidad soldier.
Tell me where.
Inside the bunker.
Do you have to get appropriately sloshed in order to join this UFO? So I'm going to stick that grum bloke on Twitch, but I need to get a good box of wine down me before I'll take it as a compliment, mate. Thank you very much, UFO. Thank you. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, I didn't like that chat earlier today. I'm not being funny or like weird about it either, Smettanol. It's I wish there was things I could say, but I don't want to, like, you know. I don't know if any of you believe in supernatural things and, the dark side of the world and things like that. You know, do you believe in such things? And I guess, you know, if I really think about it, you know, do I, you know, I love my horror films, and you know, I think the world there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. You know, there's no doubt about that. You know, do I believe in, you know, God, and do I believe in the devil and all the rest of it? You know, that's a conversation for a completely other day. But there are things, there are mysteries to this world that I kind of, you know, I like to ponder on, and I don't want to talk about it while I'm in the house. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying it's metal. I'm not gonna, just in case, you know what I mean? You never know. Well, why tempt fate, bro? I want to hear about Bob now and his C4 antics. Look at that up there. That looks beautiful. Look at that all the way up there, man. I don't reckon they'd let me have a proper C4, Bob. I reckon it was just a small piece. Like a bit of Wrigley chewing gum sized. That's all, mate. That's not it, is it? Is that it there? Oh, it looks so different. Oh, that's really weird. It actually looked really different for a moment. Let's come back there. No, I fancy playing a Breakpoint, Christopher. So I thought we'd have a look at the game that kind of was the spiritual predecessor. Which I've never actually got very far in this, to be honest. Not because I didn't like it, just because well, we couldn't always get the evening streams on. This is kind of like what these kind of things I like on an evening, mate. Right, so we're gonna breach. But this time we need to go in a bit more aggressively then, presumably.
Demo's primed and in place.
That thing has got a big so if we got a timer, is the timer start when we do this?
If they didn't know something was up before, they sure as hell do now.
See can you actually see a timer?
Frag out. Mierda, culeros.
Oh, shit.
They spotted us.
The demo's primed.
Let's go with a frag in there.
Frag out.
They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss?
Oh shit! Reload! Fucking hell. I can't see a timer. Where's the... Oh jeez! Why was I on a timer a minute ago? Oh shit. We clear? Do we do it? Or do I have to blow that up as well? I've got no C4 left. What do I have to do? And I still need to blow that door up, I think. What the hell, dude? I've got no frag grenades. Oh no, come on. Seems weird. What am I supposed to... anyone know what's going on here? Did I just get everything back? I did. Can't be expecting me to blow the last door. That would be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
I got the C4 primed.
Whoa, what the hell? Do you think the mission hadn't really triggered? What the hell is going on, dude? Blow up one of the station's entrances. I don't think it's counted, has it? Yeah, I think we came back too soon, Zodius, but we'll have to come back. Maybe it looks like it had rebooted. God damn it. Well, at least we know what to do this time. Right, so basically, we're heading into a completely new province. Can I just say another thank you to UFO? That is unbelievable, mate. Thank you so much, dude. That is crazy, mate. I hope you enjoy your box of wine this evening, sir. You're interested to see what they've done, Christopher? I can't see myself returning to Division 2, but could be convinced about Breakpoint. Hash is playing it.
Pay attention.
Ashy is playing it. Sorry, your rebel friends overtake it. What's that, Smell? Do what, dude? What do you mean, dude? Let your friend. I don't know what you mean, dude. It's just broken, Spanner. It's just a glitched quest, mate. It should have started a timer as soon as we breached the door, but it didn't. Yeah, Hash is playing Breakpoint. I mean, there's a big patch next week, Christopher. Or I think it's next week. I know they mentioned it would release first or second week of February for Breakpoint, which is supposed to fix a lot of what were the sort of early issues that haven't already been fixed. You know, there's still some fine tweaking of the when you zoom it on the right. No. That's what we get. That's what we get here. Look,
Demo's primed and in place.
that is not what I meant to do. Is it this one? No. How'd you do? Oh, it's this. Yeah. Oh, you hold your finger down on it. Yeah, it'll unlock this one, dude. The vehicle drop off or whatever it is. So yeah, the side missions that you see on the maps, man, will unlock one of the rebel support. So I've got spotting. We've done diversion and mortar. I need guns for hire and vehicle drop off. So presumably that one there, it will give me the rebel drop off, vehicle drop off. All right, we'll come back. We'll come back because obviously we do definitely need to unlock that. That's my bad. Can we have the hacker computer? Yeah, I don't think it's triggered because we didn't have a time limit, so I actually think something's just broken on it, to be honest, mate. Because look, it's the icon's kind of like stuck down in the floor. Look, just check upstairs, make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't think we did though. There's a computer over here, mate. Should we give it a hack? Yeah, maybe that's what maybe because it's still saying blow the doors off, isn't it? Look, when we go over it, it's still actually saying blow up one of the station's entrances. So I'm sure it will say blow one of the entrance, and then it will say something like kill the infidels, and then it will say hack the computer. Okay, well let's not worry. Let's not worry. I think I came back too early, to be honest. So we're going to the new zone. Should we go and get... We'll start with the Kingslayer farm. Let's go and get that. Get back in. Bloody hell, UFO. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you very, very much, sir. What a bloody super trooper. What a dastardly devil. What a cheeky monkey. What made you not get it, Christopher? Out of interest, man. What made you go, I fancy Breakpoint, but actually no. I'm going to forget it. Kind of weird. There's something... one of the things I've noticed, you see the helicopter there, you see how it suddenly starts bouncing around? It gets caught in wind turbulence. Every now and again. That never happened when I had the simpler controls. So not only are the simpler controls simpler, and you could fly the helicopter any which way you want, you just couldn't fail with it. It also doesn't have what would appear to be the turbulence involved. So they've changed that to the default setting as well. Big shame in my book. Now, I'm going to assume this is obviously a hostile town, so I think what we'll do, we'll go in sort of corner by corner. Keep an eye on it all. Well, I still can't get over how few rounds I have in my gun. It's like really weird. So it's like I take a couple of shots and then it's like new magazine time. Okay, I mean, what is that a fairly normal magazine size in like say an automatic weapon, like whatever this is, a P416, to have 20 bullets in it? It just seems so few, but I'm sure it's far more realistic than what I'm used to in video games, where I've got like 60 rounds in a magazine. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've switched to the advanced controls, Zodius. Tiltug. Let me know about them.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Okay.
Yeah, we switched that. It's quite funny actually yesterday, Zodius, because I was in the normal settings because it changes them to default when you boot the game up, and I switched over to the advanced settings like mid-flight, and it just locked me out. I just couldn't do anything. so the helicopter plummeted out of the sky and promptly crashed. How did I like Path of Exile, UFO? Right. First question, before I answer it, mate. Have you played things like Diablo and, you know, Torchlight and Grim Dawn and things like that? I mean, are you an ARPG, you know, player? You know, have you been there before? I mean, I'd start with that if I'm trying to give you you know, I don't want to teach you to suck eggs, mate, I guess. Did I enjoy it, though, to carry on? Well, you know, if you can respond to that. Did I enjoy it? I enjoyed it a lot, mate. It is a really... I played it with a Steam controller. And, you know, I'm sure it's not... You know, a lot of people wouldn't like that. But I found it incredibly relaxing. It was a game that not only with the day-to-day combat was very rewarding. Visually, it's got a real nice aesthetic to it. I kind of like that darkness that it has, a grittiness to the aesthetic, and therefore I'm instantly enjoying the world I'm in. You know, those worlds, you can spend a lot of time in them. It felt really snappy. I really like the pot idea. I really like the idea of the pots, and unfortunately no one's really seen my transition away from health and minor pots, because now I'm using things that stop bleed and a couple of other things, including movement buffs. But the pot rotation element of it is something that's really weird. A large part of your enjoyment, as you'll know if you've played ARPGs before, is about skill rotation. It's about getting those skill rotations. It's almost like a rhythm game at times. I know that kind of sounds a bit crazy, but it is. If you think about, you know, your skill rotation in ARPG, you know, especially when you're doing high-end content and it's all about farming, it is about keeping, you know, various systems up and running. You know, you might have a rage, you know, a character that's dependent on rage or mana, whatever it is. And there is a beauty to Path of Exile, mate. The fact it's free, so completely free. Let me just mute out because the dogs have just come in. I think she's in because the dogs seem to have moved down the other way. I've got where I got to, but yeah, it's. I love the idea of the gems and the leveling of the gems, and I think the most important thing is, if you like ARPGs, you automatically are going to like you have to like Path of Exile to a degree, because what it does well. You know, there's a fluidity to it, there's a tightness with the graphics, it looks good, it plays good, and it's free to play. You know, what isn't there to like? The real deciding element, I think, for most people is, how complicated do you want your ARPGs to be? Are you the sort of person that really only wants to, you know, get the white armor and then get the blue armor and then get the yellow armor and then get the orange armor? Or do you really want to play with some crazy builds and really put some theory crafting into it all? If you want that, Path of Exile has there is no competitor to it. It is the game to end all ARPGs. Diablo doesn't even come close to the complexity of Path of Exile. And that's not to say it's overly complex. It's just that it's complex if you want to get into it. You don't have to. You could easily play the 10 acts and probably get to the end game and do a bit of the end game without, in my opinion, really having to min-max anything. You know, as long as you're paying some attention to your resistances and your build, you'll have fun with the game. You've got 10 acts of a cracking story, some cracking boss fights. I mean, I'm only up to Act 6, and I've already loved what I've seen so far. But I tell you what, mate, if it gets its hooks into your UFO, you know, if you really think, wow, this is actually, I am really enjoying this, you're going to be over the moon, because the amount of content in Path of Exile is unimaginable, mate. You know, I mean, I love Diablo. I've played a lot of Diablo, but Diablo won't hold my attention for long. You know, each time I go back and play it, you know, I get some time out of it. I might get a couple of months out of it, you know. Path of Exile, you can play it all day, every day, for the rest of your life, mate. There is no build too obscure. There's just nothing that they haven't really thought of. There's different mechanics, different content, and then you've got the build synergies that you could come up with, the multiplayer elements of it. The cash shot seems fair. It's out of whack. I mean, don't for 1 minute think that I agree with the pricing, and it's not because I don't think that they should have microtransactions. I think that they have to have microtransactions because it's a free-to-play game. But, you know, one set of wings is like 15 quid more than another set of wings, and sometimes it does feel a little bit like it doesn't quite make sense. But who cares? Because you don't have to buy the wings, right? But if you want a nice set of wings, you can have them, mate, and you can make your character look freaking amazing, dude. I mean, honestly, it really does put Diablo to shame, and I like Diablo. The only thing I would say that Diablo does better, in my personal opinion, and I love the Ultimate Evil Edition, it's got a level of polish. There is something just inherently, automatically satisfying about playing Diablo. And it's a much simpler game, so it's a lot more accessible.
Spotting another tango.
And I think Path of Exile, there is a barrier of entry to some degree. Because it is overwhelming at times. It can be really hard to get your head around, you know, what's what. There's a lot of loot that drops. A lot of people, myself included, you know, you get a lot of white drops and a lot of blue drops, and you know, you think, why would I want those blue drops? Trust me, you would want those blue drops for a build. You know, if you get really heavily into the crafting, it's I would highly recommend it, mate. Like I said, it's free. You've got nothing to lose. And it's not even a big, you know, install size. It's not like you're going to have to sit there and spend 3 weeks to download it. Grab it, choose a character, whack it in, shoot some bad guys, watch that loot start dropping.
Got another tango.
I think you'll be a happy man, mate. I think you'll be a very happy man. It also just happens to play beautifully as well. So you don't even need a super PC for it, although I'm sure later on it probably becomes a bit more taxing with all the post-processing effects, but you could easily turn them down. You probably want to turn them down. I've seen some streams where, because the bit rate's so low and the resolution's so high, all I see is like strands of lightning, and that's it. I can't even make out what's going on, to be honest, mate. So Path of Exile or die playing Escape from Tarkov. I'm so confused at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I've not played Escape from Tarkov, so I can't come up, mate. What I will say about Escape from Tarkov is I do like the game. I just wouldn't play it. I think the beauty of Path of Exile, right, is you can literally clear an area and just walk away. You can just go and grab yourself a coffee. You can sit down and just, you know, watch Netflix while you're playing it. Have a phone call. It is actually a really, really relaxing, but also quite mentally taxing game. And, you know, Escape from Tarkov's not. Escape from Tarkov, if you want to be good in Escape from Tarkov, when you're out there, you know, doing your scavenging or whatever it's called, you need to be on the ball. You know, you're not going to stop just to go and scratch your ass and get yourself a glass of wine or a cup of coffee. You know, they're two very different animals, but Path of Exile is a beautiful game to chill to. I mean, I've popped it on a few times outside of the stream, you know, just to chill out, look at some systems, look at that passive tree skill and all the rest of it. Very, very good, mate. Very, very good. At your age, you need fun, not grief. I'd go for Path of Exile over Escape from Tarkov. Personally. You know, they're two, like I said, two completely different games, but... yeah, Tarkov's a fun game. I do like watching it. I just know that I couldn't be on the ball for that amount of time. Yeah, the thing is, I say that I would play Escape from Tarkov and I would play it on stream, but I'd only play it for a couple of hours at a time. I couldn't do 7 hours of Tarkov. Fucking no chance, mate. Sorry, Christopher. What was that? Your experience with Division 2, I really enjoyed leveling in Division 2, and the open world is amazing, but the devs dropped the ball on the follow-up patches. They did, Christopher. Yeah, I think we all felt the same when we were playing it, mate. I was very disappointed, mate. Very disappointed in what happened post-release with the Division 2. And especially taking into account that they dropped the ball with the Division 1. Yeah, it was like, it's like they never get it right. Division 1 came out, and the game was fantastic until you got to the end game. And then it kind of fell apart. This time, the game came out, and everything was fantastic, including the end game. And then they decided to try and do something else with it, and it just didn't work, in my opinion. They tweaked and poked around with mechanics and loot that just made no sense. So it was even more heartbreaking this time, because I was loving it, dude. I mean, I was having technical issues with the Division 2 because of the sound. You remember it. It was like so frustrating, but it didn't stop me playing it, mate. Normally a game's giving me grief like that, and it is dropped like a hot potato, mate. It is like, nah, I've got more important things in my life to be worried about than this. My literal left and right sound channels were inverted, and there was just no fixing it. I just couldn't come up with a workaround at the time. It was driving me insane, dude, and I still played it. That'll tell you a lot about how much I enjoyed it. I've only got to see a frame rate dip below 60 and I'll drop a game like a hot potato.
See a second target.
Yeah.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Got a
Okay,
dude
we're
coming
still
down
good.
here. Let's what the hell? What? Did I not switch my gun around? Did I not just switch out of that? I swear I just switched that. That's weird.
Maybe we should keep the
alright.
guns down. Make sure we don't scare anybody.
I think we've killed everyone, mate. I don't think there's anyone left. We've gone quite stealthy today, so I quite enjoyed that. Grim Dawn, yeah, Grim Dawn's a cracking game. I've not played as much of that though. I've only played a few hours of Grim Dawn, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. Was that a graphical glitch? I hope that's not my graphics card about to die. That's not the news that I want today, is it? Yeah, I mean, the reason I like Grim Dawn, I think Grim Dawn's different to Path of Exile. I could be mistaken. I see them as two very different, sort of, or on different ends of the spectrum of ARPGs. I see Diablo and Path of Exile at one end, and I guess things like almost like Torchlight and Grim Dawn at the other end. But again, separated quite a lot. You know, the two in those ends of that spectrum. Grim Dawn, Torchlight, quite story driven, quest driven. Grim Dawn very much so. And then you've got at the other end, you've got Path of Exile and Diablo, and they are very much stat and build and loot driven. And like I said, again, with Path of Exile being more at one end than even Diablo is. And I think that's nice that we've got the choice. You know, they don't all have to be about hardcore stats. You know, if you want a bit more of a relaxing game, you know, Torchlight, Titan Quest. At the other end of the spectrum, Path of Exile. You know,
I'll pilot.
If you like spreadsheets, just play Path of Exile. You
good,
can have
crank it.
spreadsheets all over the place. 50's the new meta. You were ready for raids in Division 2, and for whatever reason they changed the meta build weeks out from the raids. That's pretty much what happened to me, Christopher. I bet we both left at the same time. Oh, you like Darkest Dungeon? Never played it, mate. Yeah, we said what was the two games, weren't there, that I said that would make for us some pretty cool ones? Darkest Dungeon and is it this War of Mine, which are both pretty hard hitting, kind of, you know, quite thought-provoking games, aren't they? Witcher. Do you have a controller, UFO? I mean, I've always played The Witcher with a controller. How the hell anyone plays that with a mouse and keyboard is fucking beyond me. What are we supposed to do with this dude? Hang on. I might want to log out and come back out. It's a lieutenant. Oh, I just had a chopper go over me. Yeah, Geralt does control like a turd. I wouldn't suggest that he doesn't, but it's not as bad as it was when it first came out.
Copy that. Poke the hornet's nest.
Oh shit, he's going that way. Bloody hell. We're gonna have a problem here because he's in that supercar, isn't he?
They're on
Don't have
Stick
the
one. The lieutenant's on the run.
Shit, where's he gone? Oh, there he is.
A partir del llamado con puro pinche cañonazo. Háganlo ahora. Vámonos, cabrones.
Thought that might happen. Not a chance to check how the trees work in this game. I can clip through the. I think I can clip through the upper canopy, but.
Estamos de espera. A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. Disparen.
Can't catch up with him. He's just faster than my chopper is. Why are they not?
Ready to fire.
Open fire.
Copy that.
I shouldn't have slowed down, should I? It's so easy with the normal controls. There he is, he's there, he's there, he's there.
Se pelaron del pinche susto que les dio.
I'll put them firing that
Hostile
way.
down.
I'll drop out that way. Oh, Jesus. Jesus,
Fucking
Jesus,
hell.
Jesus, get down. Can't see, can't see.
That was fucking close.
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Oh, hang on, my bad.
Easy. Camine.
We actually get anything out of him? What does that do when we get a lieutenant like that? I'm still not entirely sure, because I always think I should be able to interrogate him or something. I mean, what happens? Do I just like steal his mobile phone or something? Never played with a controller. In which case, I mean, you know, all the games that I play, I do always have at least 20-30 minutes with a controller. Sorry, with the mouse and keyboard as well. Just in case it's the one game, but mainly because it helps me figure out how to get the Steam controller to work. So I have played The Witcher 3 with mouse and keyboard. I just don't know how anyone fucking even does it, mate. To me, it's like trying to rub your head and pat your belly, mate. You know, it's a game that was literally designed for a controller. Everything about it screams controller. So you know that's why I use a controller, mate. I saw people like, you know, Gathalion and everyone just like ditch control, you know, ditch mouse and keyboard to pick up controllers to play those sorts of games. I don't understand the obsession that PC gamers seem to have with only using mouse and keyboard for games that were clearly designed for controllers and play so much more smoothly with controllers. But there's no getting through to the PC master race. Right, shall we give this another go? How you doing, Chaos? How's things, bro? Thank you for your beautiful rainbow of colour and joy in Grumbadia today, mate. You play controller on Witcher 3, but if you very much use the mouse and keyboard, I can't see it being a problem. Yeah, I think it'd be alright. I think combat would just be awful, to be honest. I think the whole combat system is just. I mean, to be honest, in the way, it's weird because you always feel like you're having a bit of a pop at The Witcher 3 because it is. It's one of the greatest games, but I also have to say there's a lot of things wrong with it. It's far from fucking perfect. But it is. It's the best out there, you know. But just because you're the best doesn't mean that you're perfect, and I think we have to remember that sometimes. But yes, you know, it's one of the very few RPGs that came along that really stood out, didn't it? You know, as a AAA production. You know, fantastic open world, fantastic voice acting, fantastic script, fantastic DLC. You know, it all adds up to make something pretty special, doesn't it? I think, unfortunately, a lot of Witcher fans make it out to be like the greatest game ever made. And, you know, I could argue it's certainly one of the best RPGs ever made. And no doubt about that. But you know, it still had issues. Very bloody few of them, but...
The demo's primed.
That is not going to count, is it? Can I pick... I don't think I can pick it back up, can I?
Move! It's gonna blow! That woke him up.
Yeah, now we've got a clock on, haven't we? I wasn't expecting that to work, so now I'm fucking about.
Frag out.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Demo's primed and in place. Frag out.
Didn't see
We're
it.
wasting time, folks. Let's go. Shit, they're headed this way. What should we do? Well, that was messy as shit.
Nicely done.
Oh,
Once contact stations on the air, the rebels will
shit,
be
that
moving to
was
the area.
tight, dude. That was tight, mate.
Compass, this is Pacatar. Because of your victories, my men are starting to have hope again.
Good morale makes a stronger soldier.
Yes, hope makes men fight. But our fight will need more than sentiment if we are to succeed.
Don't worry, Pac. This party's just getting started. Nomad out.
That was not easy, guys. That was not easy. That really wasn't. Not easy at all. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to switch out, I think Christopher said, mate, you know, if you don't want to make the transition to a controller, then there's no point forcing it. It's like me trying to force myself to go back to play mouse and keyboard, playing Dark Souls, I think someone's just mentioned. It ain't never going to happen. Which is a fantastic game, mate. It is. I mean, I couldn't speak more highly of it, and I've never even finished it, UFO. It is an absolutely amazing game. No matter how you experience it. And the other thing is super cheap as well. Like Path of Exile. I mean, obviously Path of Exile is completely free to a point. You might have to spend a few quid on it, you know, in later weeks. But I think everyone should at least play The Witcher 3 at some point. I think it really does set a very impressive bar for the future of RPGs. And at the same time, you know, you've also got a lot of people, you know, like any game, you know, we can all sit here and say how amazing it is, but that's because a lot of us like our RPGs. You know, the people like my brother, he wouldn't touch The Witcher 3 as far as he can throw it, mate. Never going to happen. Couldn't give less of a toss, mate. You know, he likes to shoot things, and he likes to have a chinwag when he's playing, and then that means, you know, shooty games, Call of Duty, Battlefield, FIFA. You know, he might play something like, you know, The Last of Us, you know, because it's quite a cool, you know, Naughty Dog game, or a bit of Uncharted here and there. But, you know, The Witcher, you know, it did set a new standard for those open world RPGs, in my opinion. So I guess it's a part of gaming history now, isn't it? You're right, Silent Box. Do you use stick for movement on the Steam controller or left touchpad? It depends on the game. Silent Box, I mean, I'm not actually using the Steam controller now. I'm using the Xbox Elite for this. If it's a game that was actually built for a controller, like a normal Xbox controller, you know, Far Cry, Dark Souls, you know, Ghost Recon, I use a normal controller, dude. If it's a game like 7 Days where, you know, it does have controller support, or maybe doesn't have controller support, like Path of Exile, although I think that has got some crappy version of controller support. I use the Steam controller, dude. So it all depends on the game, mate. All depends on the game. I have a you know, a unique profile for all of them. What made you pick up Darkest Dungeon then, UFO? Was that you just heard good things about it, or seen it on Twitch or something? I've had to like be really careful. I don't watch any footage of it. I've seen enough to know that I really want to play it.
Heads up, hostile presence.
You know, I daren't watch anything for spoilers and things.
I got a Sicario over here. There, by the ruins.
Check on places like eBay and Gumtree, Christopher. I've been keeping an eye open on my local Gumtree, if you like, and the Birmingham sort of area, because I'm so often there anyway, to see if there's any like cheap second-hand ones going, and there have been a few since Christmas. I think exactly as I predicted, really. People saw it, you know, Christmas, you know, most people have got a little bit of money going into Christmas, you know, they've scrimped and saved to buy prezzies for folks, and, you know, for 6, 7, what was it, 11 quid, I think, in total with posting and packaging. They thought, why not? Let's have a go. You know, let's give it a whirl. You know, for that price, I've got nothing to lose. You know, I've got Christmas, got a bit of time off, get some new games, give the Steam controller a go. And as I expected, they've done exactly the same as me. When I first picked mine up, you know, thought, what a sack of shit. And they put it up on Gumtree to see if they could get some money for it. I've been almost tempted to pick up another one, but I have currently got 3. I've got 3 active Steam controllers at present. I don't really think I need any more. But if I had 5, I'd be a happier man, I think. Oh shit, that was a terrible shot. Why did I even take the shot? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I've got into panic mode. Take his leg out. Oh Jesus, that was lucky. Right, let's slow down. Let's get in the grass. Move position. Get in the grass. I keep... honestly, the delay on this thing. If someone hadn't said to me yesterday it was because of the suppressor, I would have thought this game was just utterly broken.
Any ideas, boss?
To me, it just makes no sense that a bullet takes that long to reach a target. I can almost count the half second. But it is because of the suppressor. Take the suppressor off, you'd be fine. Maybe there's some more high-powered rifles later as well, which then I won't need to...
I'm engaging tangles.
Alright, I didn't see that. Not gonna lie. My dudes really do suck donkey balls, don't they?
Get the fuck down!
You know what I need to be able to do, and I can't believe I can't. It is the roll. I need to do the sausage roll. I love doing the sausage roll when I'm in a prone position. It's one of the greatest things in video games, mate. I want to roll down this hill on my belly. How you doing, Chaos? How's things, mate? How did it all go in the end, bro? Did you, Oh, that was close, mate. That was close, and you know it. Oh, shit, he's moving. That's a shot. Whew, Jesus, that was a mess.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
Oh, what? Amazon's trying to sell Steam controllers at £88, really? I must admit, the ones that I was seeing were about the £25 mark, and I thought that's a bit cheeky because I know you only paid 11 quid, including post and packaging in the UK. So not only are you selling it, you're trying to make a profit out of it. If they got it for a tenner, I wouldn't have hesitated, mate. But yeah.
There's a cartel commendation here.
See, I've made it very clear that I will never go back to mouse and keyboard. I'm not just saying this. I mean, I will never go back to mouse and keyboard. If a game necessitates now mouse and keyboard, it will have to be a very special game. And I will play it because the Steam controller is not a viable option. But
we'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They could pay us back later.
if I had to play 7 days with a Steam controller, I absolutely, hand on heart, honest to God, I would never play. I would never play 7 days. Path of Exile, I would never play Path of Exile on mouse and keyboard. Just wouldn't do it. Just wouldn't do it. MMOs are a different kettle of fish because you know, sometimes you need the keyboard because you need to type. You know, typing in an MMO is, you know, it's part of how you communicate anyway. So I don't mind that. But even the limited amount of time I played World of Warcraft, I was starting to get wrist ache. I hated the sitting position. It felt so static and uncomfortable. You know, I tried all sorts. You know, my posture's good. You know, my monitor height's good. I just hate it. I feel so constricted with mouse and keyboard. What's this with which one's that? Darkest Dungeon? You think I felt epically with that UFO? You tried to get one during the winter sale, but they were so popular the checkout wouldn't load. Yeah, 70 quid on Amazon. That's just crazy, man. That's just. Should we log out and come back in? Because we've definitely got a bug, haven't we? Will I like quit to main menu and come back in? Because it's still saying about having 1 second for the relay. Look. Go back to the campaign. Go back. I saw, I've forgotten the couple's name. Is it Blue and Queenie? That they were both playing Breakpoint earlier. I've not seen them streaming anything for a while. Yeah, that's better. Look, we've not got that weird glitch going on. So we're actually in the right sector, aren't we? Or the right province. So again, interrogate the high value target for more intel. Let's go and see if we can get him. I think if I didn't stream, you know, if I hadn't started streaming so much, I'd probably still use mouse and keyboard. I used the mouse and keyboard for streams for ages. You know, it was only when the Steam controller came along and I just suddenly found it was so much more, you know, comfortable. You know, I can move about, you know, I can rest my arms on my lap, I can switch from left to right. I just, you know, it really is a... Oh, that's not good.
I'm opening fire. Looks like Unidad is sticking their nose in this asshole.
Unidad do stick their noses in a lot of assholes, don't they?
Alright, breathe easy.
I'm
They
not
know
sure
we're
whether...
here.
Try and stay low. What we'll do is we'll circle back round. Drop the old... we'll drop the chopper in. You alright, Packet? How you doing, mate? We've got a long way to go before I feel as comfortable as I used to with the chopper, I've got to admit. I reckon this will be a good spot to park. That's actually good guys, isn't it? This is part of the resistance, I guess. Got to remember all these tricks I've got up my sleeve as well. I keep forgetting we've got things like the mortar strike. It's all careful, dude. I'm going to land there, mate. Oh, jeez. You alright, darling? Is this where we're going? Oh, it's not even where we're going. Oh, hang on. It's the lieutenant's not in a bloody car, is he? Oh, he is. Oh, he is in a car. Oh, sugar. That's my bad. Just woken up, have you, Packet? Are you up late? I'm not sure where you are in the world, mate. Is that, are you having a chill day, or? Are you running late for work, bro? Oh, that is travelling fast, mate.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Wilco.
Don't just
fire.
shoot at any random... Oh, God, dudes, you really are a bunch of knobbers, ain't you? Right, then we can cut him off across here,
I
can't
have a
we?
shot.
Unless he decides to go up... You going up there? God damn it, where's he going? Well, shoot him.
Say the word.
Oh, dude. Jesus, 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 Jesus balls, dudes. Jesus balls, dudes.
Escort car destroyed.
Oh, dude. I don't even know what's happening there, mate. That was all looking good. There's too many. There's too much going on in this world. Remember, I used to have a real issue with Far Cry until we figured out it was all about the roads. I thought that was quite intriguing. I take it the lieutenant is not around and he's horribly dead, right? It's still saying reach the objective, isn't it? I really hope I've not got a glitch. Oh no, it's still there. Look, it's still saying reach the objective. Why is it tracking me all the way down there? Is that... I don't know how to turn that off. It's another look, it's another rebel vehicle drop-off thing. Did you reckon I'm glitched? Yeah, it wasn't that dark. It's there's no way I would have known that convoy was coming in. It was what was it? It was Far Cry 5. And we kept saying, like, Jesus Christ, like, you know, you travel from A to B on the roads, and like the second you get out of the car, like, all hell broke loose, like every freaking time. And it was like, oh, Jesus, this is just too much. You know, there's just too much fighting. Sometimes I just want to go from A to B and focus on my objective. And we actually realised, you know, when you think about it, it's because the roads were so heavily patrolled. You know, they really were crazy heavily patrolled. As soon as you started travelling off the beaten track, you know, doing a bit of off-road buggying, and all the rest of it, the whole game changed. It completely changed. And I always remember that. I always thought it was one of those rare occasions where, you know, you get kind of frustrated with the game, but it's actually because you haven't thought it through. You know, I kind of like that. Really liked it. You alright, Simpsy? Oi, oi, how you doing? How you doing, me old mucker? Oh, is the lieutenant still there? Oh, I thought he was dead, Dyko. I thought that's what you were saying, the convoy. I just said, where is he, mate? I didn't even see him, dude. Nice one. So actually, we didn't fuck it up, man. What are you doing down here, mate?
Silencio, marche. Either I walk away from here with
so how
answers
come I couldn't
or your
interrogate the
ears.
last one?
The choice is yours.
Oh, I bet because there was no more intel to get. Because we 100%ed the area, didn't we? Supply raids, rebel ops. Let's go for weapons and accessories again. Cheers, Dyko. Nice one.
Hey.
Make that go. Right, we're not getting in there, boys. What's that? It's only just down the road anyway, isn't it? How you doing then, Simpsy? How's things, mate? What's your plans for this evening? Yeah, I really like Far Cry 5. I really like the start as well. I love that. You know, there's very few first few minutes in the game outside of the church scene when
we got company station.
You just had nothing. You know, you were just alone, and you know that beautiful kind of woodland area that you were in. It just set the tone for the whole game. I really
Eyes on a
like
narco
Far
with a
Cry.
submachine gun near that stack of tires.
Alright, what have we got? It's that chopper.
Drone is up.
We got a mounted weapon.
Spotting another tango.
We're actually doing. This is in the new area, right? Yeah.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
I got a third target. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Looks too empty around the dude in there.
Target number 5.
I'm getting a position.
I don't know if I've got any
Target acquired.
back up there.
Standing by. Target lost. I've got the
Oh
target.
shit. I can't get a visual on him up there. Got to come around to this side at some point, hasn't he? Don't you reckon? Well, I got any? I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure. The girlfriend was originally. Oh, hang on. Let's
Roger.
take
Let me
you
get in
out as
position.
well.
Target acquired.
I don't
Let me
think
get
they're
into
going to
position.
move, are they?
Ready. Call the shot.
We got all 4 set up here, haven't we?
He's dead.
Oh, that is beautiful, Grummy. That is beautiful.
I got their Jenny over here.
So, should we try and take a shot on moving target? Because we really need to practice this. This is a nightmare, taking these assholes out. Both of me will go for it. Yeah, I don't know. You know what, mate? Yeah, it's been a long time since I actually said this, and then kind of felt maybe I kind of fancied a little tipple tonight, Simpsy. You know what, mate? Would I regret it? I don't know. I just don't know what it is with alcohol, to be honest, mate. I go through these like little phases where I really fancy. You know, obviously I'm not going to go out and get fucking smashed, but you know, every now and again, you were very kind and bought me that beautiful bottle and knob,
Hey,
mate.
a Santa Blanca LT in the HQ building.
I might as well have not opened it at this point in time. I mean, I've had a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had some, But you know, most people have nailed that in the first like month, wouldn't they? I should for first night. I don't know. Don't know if UFO's still in chat, mate. But you know what I mean. Sometimes I just think I think I fancy getting a little bit giggly. Yeah, I'm quite a giggly drunk, and I also think nah, just why bother, man? You know, well, what's the point? You know, it doesn't actually do you any good, but that's the whole point in alcohol, isn't it? I don't know, mate. I don't know what I'm gonna do to answer your question, mate. I really don't. Yeah, no harm in a couple. That's the way it should be, shouldn't it? Oh shit. I've got to stop. Look, I've got to stop hanging around near roads, mate.
Shit balls.
Here we go. Unidad's firing on the cartel.
That is just unlucky as hell. Ah, we're dead, mate. They're all around us. Oh, and once the Unidad are on you, that's it. Game over, innit? Because they never stop, do they? Or at least I don't think they do.
Their lieutenant's running away.
Lieutenant's moved, and there ain't no way I'm getting a vehicle, is there? Oh, I hate it when I make a silly mistake like that, and all because I got too close to the road. And we've just literally been talking about that with.
No, take cover.
I'm not gonna make it, am I? Just gonna lose it. God damn it! It's so annoying. Just been talking about staying away from the road as well. What's that make you go on Grum having Friday end of month tipple? I don't know yet. It's like I say, I quite fancy a little tipple. I very rarely do, to be honest.
I got one of those cartel.
It's quite. I like the.
It's
the thing is, I actually like the flavour. I love the flavour of a nice whiskey. Holy shit.
All ass before that thing blows.
It's just chaos once the Unidad are out,
Check your
innit?
fucking targets. That's a civilian.
I so need to get better weapons. These things are floaty as hell, man. These feet or something over there. There's just no way. There's just too many, isn't there? And all that presumably from the, was it the Unidad that spotted me in the car, or was that actually what happened to try and learn something from it, or? Yeah, they just keep coming in, don't they? Is that a normal mechanic? Is there something I'll be able to do? I mean, obviously I could drop a mortar on them. I mean, there's all sorts of things I could in theory do, but they're just going to keep coming. There's not a lot of point, is there?
I'm calling for indirect fire.
Copy that. Shut down.
I called for rebels to draw their attention.
Copy that, Jackie. Sending someone to that position.
Hemos perdido contacto con el enemigo. Retírense. Repito, retírense.
That diversion looks like it works quite well, actually. Yeah, it really has actually diverted the focus of attention from it. Quite impressive now, I look at it. What about trying to do a vehicle drop-off?
I asked Pat Katari to send us a vehicle.
Here's your right, compadre.
Oh, look, yeah, they are. Look, they're going to that diversion. Jesus balls. Oh, crap. Leave it. Don't really understand the Unidad thing. I'm. Is it? I mean, literally, I was just standing there, and like they drove past me, and that was it. I was lit up like a Christmas tree. I'm gonna have to be way more careful with them, ain't I? Yeah, I think I will. I think the guns and some skill points, Daikoi, for the aiming. There's just no way, is there? There's no way once they're on there. And all this to get a bloody lieutenant that I didn't get as well. Get the hell out of there, dudes. That was my bad. Gotta remember to stay away from the roads.
soldados vivos. Llenas de
But I wanted to actually see if they'd all fly out of the
Shit,
window.
we've been spotted.
That doesn't happen. I thought we'd just see like these cadavers kind of fly out like completely dismembered at the torso. Oh, I was hoping to ram that into them. Jesus, nothing's working out here as part of this escape. Right, anyway, let's get into a field. All right, let's stop. This was a disaster, mate. This was a freaking disaster. What should we do? Right, let's go and get ourselves a something, whatever that is.
The food from our plate when our bellies are full. No escuchen falsas promesas.
Seeing as everything else has gone to crap, we might as well learn how this all works, I reckon. So, any suggestions about the Unidad? I mean, are the Unidad just generally travelling around all the time, yeah? So I just do need to be really, really careful.
Fuck, engaging.
I think my, I must have a tyre missing, mate. Why is it pulling to the right like you wouldn't believe, man? Man, to really fight it. That's actually quite cool. I need a driver's license. would that make us any better? Just because we're a legal driver. I think I need to learn how to drive first, mate. with that little display there, I think we can safely say I can't. You can't remember which weapons in game, but I usually go for weapons with great recoil control, or at least with attachments that help in that area. Yeah, and we'll get a lot of this. Each zone will give us like some nice weapons. I can't remember who it was. I don't know if they're in chat. So shout out if it was you. But so someone did send me a message on Discord saying, like, by the way, one of the best things you can do is that I can't remember what they said. It was up here somewhere.
Hello?
You go up like up here or somewhere. I don't know where it was. And go and get like the best weapon in the game. It's like a 5-star area, and you know you have to be really careful. If you can get in there, you'll get the best weapon in the game. And I really appreciate that. I mean, thanks for taking the time out to let me know. But that's exactly what I don't like. You know, I don't like playing like that. You know, I want to go, you know, through the game zone by zone. If I go out and get the best weapon in the game from the start, I haven't got anything else to look forward to. You know, I'm kind of looking forward, hopefully, to get incremental upgrades in each zone and get a feel for how it feels to get better weapons, better attachments, better skills. If I just go and get like the best sniper rifle in the game, where I can take someone out like from 3.5 miles away. You know what I mean? I've got nothing left. You know, right now I know that gun exists, which is really cool, and I know hopefully I'll eventually get it and get some time with it at the end of the game. But apparently that's really common in this. You choose the type of weapon you want. You Google up where you get it. I think I can show you the way it works. I think if you go, I'd have to go to the loadout to show you. I think the game even tells you which precinct or whatever it's called, which area has the weapons. You know what, bend up. That seems a long way away. That seems like a really long way away. Let's go and get a chopper. We're gonna get a chopper first. I don't know. Did you send me a message on Discord yesterday, Michael? Yeah, there was someone who I know someone who was in chat yesterday. Sent it. Get to that chopper. What's your plans tonight, Chaos? Right, let's try and go a little bit stealthy. Yeah, that's it. It's a whiskey and a cigar sound. Honestly, that sounds fucking amazing, mate. Honestly, that does sound really nice. Just a little couple of fingers of whiskey and a really nice cigar, man.
Got another tango. Marking a captain. He makes 5.
Kind of weird because all this feels like in the area I've already been in. It is in the area I've already been in. But let's get the chopper. Here we go. Here we go. This is the one, mate. This is the one.
I'm moving to
Right.
position to
Dink,
get to a
dink.
better position. I got it. Moving to
Dink.
position. Target marked. Roger
I'm
that.
gonna
Target
take
marked.
him out.
Say the word. Taking a shot.
That sink shot is
Okay,
so
we're still
sexy.
good.
Even better if you're playing with a team of like 4 people. Can you mark them let's say I was playing with you, Dykel, just as an example, right? First of all, if you join my game, does all the AI disappear? Or do we end up like if I'm the party leader, can I still control 2 of the AI? You know, does it always keep you in a team of 4? Or is that an optional setting, for example? Oh my god, I didn't see you. Oh, he's got his
Open fire.
his SMGs out. Look.
Target is down.
At least the boy shot back there.
Clear. How you guys holding up?
I'll fly.
You did go to buy the
Good
year
to
1
go.
pass for Division 2 yesterday. I've already got it. Yeah. I bought the... I got a nice... well, what I thought was a pretty... I mean, obviously back then I thought I'd be playing a lot more. Shit, you could argue it wasn't the best price, but... Yeah, I bought the season pass for Division 2. That's the way I remember it, Dykel. I thought like if one other player joined, all the AI vanished. That's what I thought. So I just thought I'd ask. But, I just wondered how marking works multiplayer. Oh, apple crumble and custard. You gonna watch the news at 11 o'clock, are you? We're gonna kick off, Christopher. It's gonna be amazing tonight, bro.
Looks like we've riled them up.
Really? Get out of here, Unidad. You played Breakpoint for 20 minutes. What happened, Des? A reason why you dropped it so quick? Performance just looked like shit. What happened, mate? Whoa, that is a busy area, bro. What was that all about? There, I'm going to say all that to get a weapon, so some sort of submachine, or an assault rifle. It's actually what the Comp M4 scope. Oh, that looks rough in there, dude. The year 1 pass was €12 yesterday. It's like Breakpoint, dude. I know Hashi got Breakpoint for like sub 20 or just over 20, I think it actually was. And I went on there to see what it was today, and it was like $49.99. I think Ubisoft had a big sale on that ended yesterday, Dykel, that's why. Well, I think the big difference is you don't have a team in Breakpoint, do you, mate? For Breakpoint in Wildlands, you have a team of 4, including yourself. And in Breakpoint, I think the whole game is solo, isn't it? Shit, is that a chopper guy? Oh god, is that thing constantly on patrol up there? That's going to be a problem. Pardon, what, mate? God, I still don't think it's all settled in a little bit today. After Chaos's incredibly generous gifts to the community and bloody UFOs just insane. Let's just destroy the bot. Gifted subs. I'm a bit of a loss, really, mate. My head's spinning a bit. I can't really focus on anything at the minute. Just want to say a big thank you again to you both as well for today. It's been a crazy one, man. Last
Hey,
day of
we got a
January
narco
as well.
by the stack
Can't
of
believe
tires.
how fast it's all gone. I have a horrible feeling 2020 is going to be another one of those years where we sort of blink and it's like,
Getting a
whoa,
position. Moving to a good
Christmas
sight line.
again, mate.
Chopper incoming. Let me find a good position. I've got
I wonder
the
if it's possible to get them to... Oh no, I was going to say, I wonder if you can mark the
Target
chopper
acquired.
pilot. Right, now I've got an angle on that dude up there, haven't I? See where he's going. He's not going to see me, is he? Shit, he's moving away. I need to take him out fast. Perfect,
He's gone.
nice. Right, let's get up in that
Okay,
tower and
we're
let's go
still
and have a look.
alright.
Shut up, you brummy. I liked Alison. I think Alison's. I loved Alison's. I forgot to mention it on stream today. I loved Alison's Peaky Blinders t-shirt she's got. That was bloody awesome, mate. Just in there, anyhow. I'm not quite got a shot on him. You're right, Fez. Do I want to play with you? Well, that's a bit presumptuous. So I'm not sure. Well, we'll have to check a few details out, mate. No, I'm playing single player. Thanks, bro. I'm sure I will play a little bit of multiplayer, but I tend to find that people playing this have already played quite a lot. And I haven't yet, so I kind of end up stuck with not a lot to do. Now, leading that shot, how far would you take that shot in front of him? If it was you. Are you talking like a reticule away or not? I really don't know how far to lead with this gun.
And baby makes 3.
Okay, so we still need to get that dude. Where is he? Down there, isn't he? I nearly said that, Susie. I thought well, I'll have to go through the old age, sex, location shenanigans.
I'm moving to position.
See if my dude can get a dangle on him.
Target acquired. Standing by. No target. Repeat. No target.
Well, you need to get a target on, so I can bloody see him. Right, so hang on. So this has got... So I noticed something we haven't seen before, which is a... It looks like some sort of alarm tower, doesn't it? What does that actually mean? Obviously, it's going to bring in Unidad support, but can I take something out? Does it have like a fuse box like the old Far Cry games? It nearly saw me then, didn't he, as I came around?
Target marked.
Oh, now
Target
you can
lost.
see him. Don't worry, mate, I've got him. So, we're going in here for what reason? We could skirt around that right hand. Right, now, look, this is where we made the mistake last time. Straight across the road, away from the Unidad, yeah? Get into the compound. Brexit means we hate Europe. Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't realize we weren't supposed to already hate Europe. Are we allowed to formally acknowledge our hatred of Europe now, or? It's an alarm, all right? Can I knock it out? You're right. Oh, you sound very happy that it's Friday, comrade. How you doing, mate? You know a game I haven't played on Twitch for a long time. Maybe I should have a whiskey and play it later. Is find the most... we have different categories. It depends on who I've played with over the years. We have the category for the most insane overlay you've ever seen in your life. And quite often the winner of that particular game on Twitch finds a stream where the actual game itself is like the size of a postage stamp, and the rest is normally you know, a lady or gent who have a camera showing possibly a little bit more than they should be.
Hello.
We also, what was the other category? The other category, number of animals currently in shot was one. Some people have got streams that are like a day out at a menagerie or something. It's like that. They've got a goldfish cam, a dog cam, cat cam, and kitchen sink cam.
Dump.
Yeah. What was the name of that lady that I used to occasionally go and watch? I think I'm not sure what happened, but I think I convinced her I was a librarian, didn't I, or something? I don't even know how that came about, to be honest, Simpson. Who was that? What was that lady's name? Phil someone, wasn't it? Not till 10, yeah, it's 11 p.m. So 11 p.m. we can start. Wah, fuck France. Wah, bunch of wankers. I didn't realise there was a big wall all the way around this compound. I've made a terrible mistake here. I did not realise. So I swear I ended up having a conversation with this lady on stream. Convinced her I was an intellectual individual who was a librarian. Something like that anyway, I can't remember. That nearly devolved into age, sex, location, I can fucking tell you. Alright, well I've made a terrible mistake. What I've done is I've gone around in a really big circle and found no weaknesses in their perimeter. I think they should charge me for security advice at this point. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, sorry chat. I'm just carrying out extremely thorough reconnaissance of my my target's perimeter defense scheme, alright? Now, I've also lost track of where we're going, but it ain't down there. But it looks quite interesting down there, doesn't it? What do you think? We're going to have a bit of a giddy ganders. I can see there's a dude up there.
I got a third.
Oh shit, I just saw a dude down here. He's done a bloody runner.
Yo, cartel gunman, over by the dump.
Alright, I want
Whoa,
you to
I'm getting a
mark
position.
him.
I need to get to a better position.
I'm going to take the dude out.
I've got the target. Roger, target acquired.
In there. I reckon we'll be clear if I can take him out. Is that break a leg height? I think that's going to end very badly, mate. But it's too late, and I'm going to go for it. Do a combat roll. Oh, I made like a bush, mate. Oh, what a
target
shot.
Eliminated.
What a bloody shot, mate. But there is literally nothing over here. But it's a little less to come and alert the boogeyman.
All
right?
good, all clear.
What's that? The ghost is looking at Grump. Don't fuck about. Don't. Seriously, don't mess about because it's dark now as well, dude. I don't like that. Don't. All's good.
Enemy activity, stay sharp.
You got anything nice, comrade? You have to go all the
Careful,
way back around.
Sicario sporting a submachine gun.
Can't believe you watch a bloody Unidad and a car come past me like any second there. What about a nice bit of gentleman jack instead of your bog standard, or is it straightforward JD tonight, mate? Nice drop of the old jack, mate. That's where we're going, just over there, look. So it looks like the only people between me and that.
I got eyes on a Jenny.
And baby makes 3.
Oh, is that a lieutenant? Oh, that's a lieutenant there as well. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, right. In which case, we better take out everybody but him. Do you reckon I can get across there really quick? shit, is he on the other side of the wall? Oh no, he's gone in the... Here we go. So far, so good. I'm going to assume taking that out lets me get into the power. Will that turn off Decoy? Do you know if this will turn off the power to...
Heads up, narco with a submachine gun. About to stack of tires.
I got eyes on a weapons case.
To the alarm. I'll get there in a minute, mate. There he is. There's the tango.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
It will open the gate. Ah, right, okay. Well, will it actually open it, or will it just enable me to push through it, if you like disengage a maglock or something? Yeah, I reckon I could pop that lieutenant and oh shit, oh he's splitting up, he's splitting up. So tempted, I'm so tempted. Shit.
Their LT's making a run for it. They're on alert.
Put the car out, put the wheel out. Wasn't gonna be able to stop him, was I? Shit balls! That's got it. That's it. We got it. Come on. Stop the car, man. Stop the car. Good lad. This will be amazing. Come on. Whoa, get it. What do you mean? Don't. What? What, go.
Well, feliz cumpleaños. I want all of you birthday raza out there to drink a cold one for your DJ Perico. Because he's gonna drink a cold one for you. This next tune is for you guys. One more year above ground is over.
Oh, God. I thought I just made that, eh? Even did a bit of a handbrake on it.
Ready to engage.
Ram him. Gutted, dude. What are you on about? That was good driving, that is nuts. What are you on about? In a fucking sports car, mate. This is like some clapped out. Oh, look at that. Don't run him over, dude. Don't run him over.
Coopere todo saldrá bien. Either I walk away from here with answers or your ears. The choice is yours. I'll talk!
Now, the real question is, and I will be very interested to see what happens here. If I go back to the base now...
I'm cool, let's move.
Will it have all... essentially gone back to default state? Let's go and see. Cabron. Cabron's like a bastard, isn't it? Did we not determine that cabron means bastard? And is that Americanized Spanish and not normal, if you like, native Spanish, where it doesn't actually mean that? I'm sure someone gave us quite an insight into cabroni yesterday. No, you don't need to worry about them knots. I'm in a hurry, mate. They'll I can't hurt them, dude. Don't need to worry about that. Well, those gates ain't open, Decoy. Unless you meant another set of gates or something, mate. I think there's only one dude left.
The San
Santa Blanca cartel is making large
Yeah.
strides in
So I
purging
really like
the
that.
rebel
It stayed as it was.
Este insulso de Pacatari and his rebels.
It's fucking knots. Fuck 'em. They just magically teleport back into the van. I don't normally roleplay a little bit knots, but I was in a hurry there.
Ah, I could use this.
Let's go and have a look at the Jenny, because you said something about them coming back a minute ago, didn't you, Dorothy? Oh yeah, I think the lock's back on, dude. Yeah, they did, mate. So maybe that's a nice way to get a couple of dudes. We could like, how would we do that? We could lay a proximity mine down, couldn't we? Put that in there, like. You know, it'd be nice if there was a dude. I think there's one dude left, but he's all the way over there in the tower, isn't he? That main compound. Well, I can't see him coming out. We're going to actually inspect the alarm tower. See if there is like a place that we can. The Far Cry used to be able to hit a fuse box at the bottom, didn't it? It used to be like your #1 priority. Or maybe you have to take it out by the Jenny.
Alarms are all disabled. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Worst place imaginable to put the actual fuse box, to be honest. At least in Far Cry, it was down on the ground, so it limited angles of attack, didn't it?
Only that, chopper. Stay low.
It used to drive me mad. Is that you'd have one solitary freaking fuse box on a tower. It was always at the most unimaginably difficult angle to get at. It was almost like a mini game, wasn't it? Trying to get to the fuse boxes. Shit. Cabrone is Spanish for dumbass. Oh, I thought it was bastard. Oh, okay. Is it possible to play Wildlands without being online? Well, I'm not online in the sense that... Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can play... Yeah, you can definitely play Wildlands offline, but you can't play Breakpoint offline. I think Breakpoint requires you to have an internet connection, doesn't it? You can play this... Obviously, you can play Breakpoint without other people, you know, joining you. But yeah, Breakpoint, unfortunately, is... as far as I know... an online only experience. So here in Spain we do say cabrone, but not the pinchy part, which is the pinchy part, which is used in South American. There you go. There you go. Thanks, Mickey. They probably went back and restarted the Jenny. Yep, they did. Have a look at the alarm tower so you can see the fuse box. Yeah, up at the top. Yep. Cheers, Dyke. Welcome back, Mr. Chaos. Welcome back. Yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that. I felt like we were a little bit more, really. We were a little bit more clued in there. Right. Anything else we can get? It looks like there's an intel cache right next to a Unidad chopper. Gonna have a look at that. There is no Wildlands 2. Wildlands 2 is Breakpoint, Dyke. I think that's why people are so upset about it, mate. I mean, yeah. Let's hope there is, you know, a third one, as you say, a second real Wildlands, I guess. Yeah. After the initial reaction to Breakpoint, I think we're quite likely to get one, I think.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
This sold phenomenally well, didn't it? Like, phenomenally well. Well, one of Ubisoft's best sellers. Breakpoint, from what I understand, has not done well at all, mate. Right, now, let's have a think about this. This is a lieutenant, isn't it? So we need to be in and out. That is a lot of bad dudes in there, man. That is a lot of bad dudes in there. Got to be a better angle. So we try down the main road, so we just need to come in and hang on the right-hand side. think. Looks reasonably safe down here, doesn't it? If I can get a drop. Oh, shit. Shit.
Engaging.
Shit. My bad. My bad. Could really come out and get out, but I think it's just the one dude saw us, so I can get around.
Shit, they spotted us.
Well, who's got eyes on us, boys? Who's got eyes on us? I do hope that's my boys just been really bad shots. What the fuck did I just do there? I've not got used to this yet. It's really weird.
Deploying drone. I got a target carrying
Roger
some
that.
machine
They're
guns.
coming this way. What do you want us to do?
I see a
I
second
need a better
target.
position.
Got another tango.
That's one less bad guy.
Fucking hell, guys. Come on, take him out, lads. Take him out.
Shit, take cover!
Bollocks, 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 bollocks. Oh, it's not a dude.
Got the 20 for a rebel radio station the cartel shut down. Let's get it back up.
Oh, it's a horrible pilot. What's the matter with you lot? The driving is actually pretty good. I don't think any of you know how hard it is to drive these clapped out cars. I'm playing on like super advanced helicopter mode here, mate. And I'm not playing fucking easy mode. That was a difficult landing at the best of times, mate. Did I crash it? No, I bloody didn't. A landing where you walk away is a successful landing. I'll have you know.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Don't worry, they're all dead, mate. They're all dead. Right,
Good.
where are we
You
going?
want
Anything
these?
else in here? No, let's get the hell out. Let's go. 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 Can we get her out? Can we get her out? That's the question. Get in the passenger seat. Switch seat. Let's get her out. Come on. Look at that. Eh? Yeah.
All right,
What's the
good to
matter with
go.
that then, eh? Hey! Take it back, mate. Take it back. Grubby's in the air. It's like a bird, I am, mate. Like a bird. Like a butterfly. In and out. Barely a ripple in the breeze. Jim Bobby Bellend. How you doing, James? You alright?
Here comes
They're
more.
like walking into a chat and being called Jim Bobby Bellend, isn't it, mate? It's truly a sign of affection. Very, it's a sign of endearment, that is, mate. I tell you. I'm still in the wrong. I'm still in my old zone. Forgot. Right, let's go do a
Find the
story
access
mission.
code to the cocaine factory in Okoro. Once you've
Cocaine
got the code,
factory.
get inside and wreck the place.
Well, I like the sound of that. Wreck the place. That sounds like the Grumbodian way of doing things, doesn't it? Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Fair play, Mojo. He's been sitting there poised for his next little witticism, I think. What's up tonight, then, James? What's on the cards, mate? Anything going on? So let's have a look at this then, Bender. Sorry, mate. You quit your job today, and you now have a 1 month vacation before the new job starts. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations, mate. Was that is that pre-planned? Is it, mate? Take a bit of time out, a bit of R&R. What are you going to do with a whole month off, Bender? Ooh. So, what does this all mean? What does this all mean? What does this all mean, folks? What we'll do, I think what we'll do is we'll... Where are they going? Have they stopped? Are they still coming around? We're going to park this right here. Damn, I was hoping to catch you. Come up and just back off a little bit. Right, we're gonna create. And then we'll drop some, what should we get? We've got some proximity mines. Lob that down here. Another one there. Gonna get to some high ground. Gonna get ready, mate, alright? Oh shit, that car's gonna pop them proximity mines, innit?
We got hostiles in the area.
Heads up. I've got eyes on the assistant. Watch your shot.
Hold up.
Escort car has been destroyed.
Let's get back to it. Heads up. I've got eyes on the assistant. Watch your shots. We still need him to talk. Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on.
It's all part of the plan.
We're clear.
Shit, sorry. It's alright. The girlfriend came in. You even say shit? That was literally the girlfriend came in. she walked it off because I was paying her no attention. So I thought I better go and catch up with her. So I'm really sorry. It was just like one of those times where it's like a really inconvenient. It's always inconvenient. I suppose when it is true. Yeah, have a nice night. See you. Tosser. I didn't say that. It didn't happen like that at all. But yes, it's that was slightly inconvenient. I think my chopper got blown up as well. Apart from the fact that we executed it poorly, I thought that was a really good,
brother, but I gotta have the car.
a really good plan there, don't you?
Hang on, I'll drive.
Hold on, come up.
Pretty good about that.
I'm in. Let's go.
Mission failed. God damn it, dude. Yeah, I don't like. You know what I should have done? I should have taken the suppressor off, shouldn't I? Honestly, if you've never played this game, seriously, it is absolutely bewildering how long it takes for a bullet to travel with a sniper rifle when you've got the suppressor on it. You can literally almost count the seconds waiting for it to hit, and I'm just terrible with it. It looks like if we take the suppressor off it has a massive change in bullet velocity. So everything went all right then, apart from the fact I missed the driver. Right, we need. Oh well, we've got nothing here. We're on our way to a story mission, weren't we?
Find the access code to the cocaine factory in Okoro. Once you've got the code, get inside and wreck the place.
Before we do that, let's have a look at skills. And if we got any, let's just make sure we didn't pick up anything new gun-wise. I don't think we have. Assault rifle. No, we haven't got anything, have we? Let's just edit. We've got some new parts. New parts. We have a new scope available. The Comp M4. No real difference, to be honest. Got better handling. I know. I think Decoy suggested that might be a better route. No, I don't think we've got any upgrades at all. Should we go by bike?
I've got the bike.
Go on, I'll be right with you.
This could be fun at night, couldn't it? Possibly go wrong. Turn off power generators, shut down all the surrounding electrical defences. Okay. Yeah. We don't get paid to think in Cambodia. We don't get paid full stop.
Look alive, we got company.
You don't. That'll have him thinking now, so. Hang on a minute. What the fuck don't I know? Noodles with sausages. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh shit. There's the dude. Is he going to open fire on me? I didn't realise. Oh, is it? Do they do it like a? Oh shit. I couldn't be in a worse vehicle, could I?
Opening fire on these fuckers.
Getting in a minute, boys. Getting in a minute. Right, this is going to be it. All right. Lights. Oh, shit. Wrong button.
Heads up. I've got eyes on the assistant. Watch your shots. We still need him to talk.
This thing's like,
Get ready. Fire.
Roger.
Did we take out the ones behind us? We didn't, did we? Come on, take out the dudes on the side, dudes! Thank you, thank you.
Escort destroyed.
Oh, nice, bro. Nice, bro. Nice, 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 nice. Is that it? No? Yes? Oh, shit, the dude's there. The dude's... Is that the dude? Don't shoot the dude.
Silencio. Marche.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Excellent.
Don't kill me, por favor. I have a family.
The access code to the cocaine factory. What is it?
I've got 2 boys, 2 little ones. Mis chiquitos, Gustavo and Felipe. I've got
Oh,
pictures.
no!
You want to see them?
No, I don't want to see the damn pictures. Just give me the access code and we're done.
Pero qué es eso? What's the matter? You don't like kids or something?
Jesus. You want to go home to Gustavo and Felipe? Just give me the damn number.
Tuvo bueno. Mire, it's 654-375. That's it, I swear.
Bowman, we've got the code.
You're right, Yessie.
Virus to upload into the factory's automation software. It'll screw with the chemical processing in subtle ways that'll spoil the coke, then brick the machines when someone tries to remove it. That'll cost Santa Blanca a lot of product and take the factory out of action for months.
God damn it, dude. Right, so Wildlands is making me angry. I'm max levels now. I'm on that tier crap. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know about that, Tilted. What does all that mean, dude? So, are you still playing like the campaign, or the cocaine? I need a chopper. How do I find a chopper? I don't have any. Maybe there'll be one in the town down there. They don't have piss about getting in and out of cars, don't they? They play like musical car seats. It's like, I don't like them. Oh god, let me sit in the middle. Well, it's not your turn, mate. Oh, come on then. I'll sit in the back. God damn it. What's that? You can. What do you mean you can call them, mate? So what's that? You mean with the regroup thing? Actually, I just noticed I can't use my. Oh shit.
Moving to position.
I got a third target.
Find a good position.
Just shooting from here, mate. You don't need a good position.
Target acquired. Engaging tangos. He's down.
Buckle up, people.
How you doing, Solar? How's things, dude?
I'm in. Let's roll.
Cartel soldiers. We need to keep a low profile. These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
I am actually, Simsy. Yeah, I am. I in fact, I mentioned it on stream today. I'm on day 62. Yeah, I was only going to do it for a month originally, just to, you know, just to have a, I guess, a change. Well, like I said, you know, try and learn to cook a few new things, and you know, try a few things I've always wanted to. And you know me, like, I like to jump in with both feet. You know, if it's, you know, whether it be sort of general exercise or a diet change or a new exercise. Oh, well, that's oh, dude, that's I've just gone past the bloody lieutenant. Look. That could be a problem because he's got a rather fast car and I've got his clapped out freaking.
Fucking hell!
Yeah, exactly, knobber. Yeah, it's 62 days in total. Did I tell you about my bloods, Simpson? I'm not sure if you're around. I mean, my bloods were fucking amazing, mate. I mean, like fucking. Even I was like, what the fuck, dude? The girlfriend didn't believe it when I did, because I actually got a print off from the doctors, and she like, there's got to be wrong. Well, that's not very reassuring, is it? He says you can't change that much in that amount of time. I think it was something like 43 days, wasn't it, when I had my bloods done? Says, well, I don't believe you. I believe what's in black and white on the paper. I can't catch him. I just can't catch this car. That's me flat out, guys. Like, flat out. And he's not even trying. The second I open up on him, I'm hoping we'll go past the...
Ready? Open fire. Weapons free, weapons free.
Oh, that's cool. That's that car that was burning earlier. You know, I see if Daikoi, and we could all get... Oh, there you go, there you go. No, don't shoot him, dude.
Easy, come here.
You know, I see if I can grab him and like...
Just clean up and move on.
Oh, you can. And move him off the beaten track so I don't... Oh my god, I can't believe that. I'm such a dick.
Either I walk away from here with answers or your ears. The choice is yours. I'll talk! Got a 20 on a fully laden cartel chopper. Let's see about getting...
Do it. Let's do it.
Get into the rebels' hands.
Yeah, I did. I can't remember what it was. It was just over a month since. I did kind of just... Because, like I said, you know me. This isn't about, you know... I mean, I don't even consider myself a vegan. Nothing could be further from the truth, to be honest. It was never about that. It was really just let's give it a go. You know, you never know. And you know, I've put my body through all sorts over the years, and you know, I figured that I could really do with a better car, can I? And I thought I'll do because what I'd done. You know, I didn't put a lot of effort into it. I didn't like micromanage anything, but I ate a lot of my. So sometimes I was skipping meals, and you know, my general exercise routine was it was far from rigorous compared to what it is a lot of the time. But for about, I think it was about 30, I can't remember, 35, 36, I'm rotating down, but 35, 36 days, I ate my old kind of diet. You know, diet I've been on. And when I shouldn't say diet because it makes it sound like you're trying to lose weight. I think people associate with that. My general, just like, you know, the food I'd eat when I was like light training. You know, lots and lots of chicken, lots and lots of eggs, lots and lots of peanuts, lots of broccoli. You know, that kind of stuff. And I got my bloods done after about, I think it was after about 36 days of that. And, you know, they weren't bad, but they also weren't fucking good. But you know, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't concerned. It was certainly nothing to actually worry about. But then I did this for, like I said, just over 40 days. And I mean, like straight up, the girlfriend was fucking gobsmacked. I mean, she was like, "That is fucking that is weird." You know, really fucking weird.
Tango number 3.
For the amount of time you've been doing it. So I mean, it just goes to show. So I felt fine with it. The most important thing is that I couldn't give a toss whether it was good or bad. I've enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed trying different food, and that was the most important thing. The fact it also seems to have had a lot of benefits, you know, is a bonus, you know, and nothing more. So yeah. I'm going to stick with it for a bit longer. See how I feel. You know, if I start missing anything particular, it's
I got a narco over here.
Quite happy at the minute with it. I've been. I think that the beauty of it is I've been cooking more and cooking more fun things, and I've got to admit, a lot of my food has always been sort of, I suppose, like curries and things like that, and now my food is like bursting with colour and, you know, reds and the greens and the yellows, and it just looks cool, and it's kind of cool to cook it. And you know, a long time ago, you know, I've always cooked things like curries, as I say, but I long ago gave up buying fresh coriander and, you know, putting a sprinkle of coriander over the top, and you know, the little garnishings on dishes and all the rest of it, because I've just got lazy. That's what it came down to. I was bored of cooking and I was lazy with cooking, and now I go fucking all out. You know, I make it look good. You know, that fresh coriander's all finely chopped and sprinkled over the top, and, you know what I mean? It's just fun, mate. It's just fun. Imagine how this different the game would have been sounding with English agents instead of like proper Brummies. Ghost Recon Wildlands, the Peaky Blinders edition. That'd be fucking awesome, mate. Okay, let's go nice and slow. What are we here for? Why are we even here? A Kingslayer file. Oh, take care, James. Have a top one, man. Have a top one.
Holy shit. Would you look at that?
It's called Pachamama's Scars. She's the Incan earth goddess.
What, and some other god messed her up like that? Let's not bother him.
People did this, dude. Runoff from cooking cocaine caused that shit.
The longer that cartel's here, those things will only get worse.
What are they all talking about? I feel like I'm missing some like amazing statue or something. There's a dude right on top of us somewhere, and I'm bugging if I can see him. Oh shit, there he is.
I got a third. Tango number 3.
I like my night vision. That looks well cool. This looks amazing, even if I kind of hardly see shit, but it still looks amazing nonetheless. Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, isn't it, Simpsy? I've known it for a long time, mate. My diet, I wasn't worried about my diet, and I certainly, didn't do it because I was concerned about anything like that. So sometimes I get a bee in my bonnet, or I read something, I think, yeah, fuck it, let's give it a go. But yes, it has. It's been. I look forward to getting the old pots and pans out, and the old chopping board and the knives, and I've restocked some spices. I haven't bought nutmeg for years, and yeah, it's been cool. It's been cool. Right, who have we got up here? There's a hell of a bright glow here, so.
Here's target number 5.
Right,
I'm moving to position.
I need to get to a better position. Roger that.
Sniper
Target
there.
marked.
Shit, I gotta find a good position.
Target acquired. Standing by.
I got a target carrying
Right.
submachine guns.
See you later, guys. I've got to take him.
Target down.
You didn't get your targets fast enough, boys.
The lieutenant's escaping.
Oh shit! Which one's the freaking Can I shoot him or? Oh, can
I
I?
have a shot.
Oh
Hey,
no!
leave him alone already.
Oh balls! It was all going so well. I shouldn't have taken. It's my bad. I shouldn't have been out in the middle of. I mean, I was literally sitting in the middle of a path, wasn't I? Now I know I can bloody move them. I'll get him around the corner. Dude up there, but oh shit, he has.
Oh shit, here they come.
Is a knockout. Why is he a knockout and not an interrogate? Any reason for that, guys? Or is it because we don't have any more intel to get?
Ay, cabrón.
There's a dude up there somewhere. Oh, Jesus, I just saw him. Shit. Just couldn't see him. Just blind firing. Jeez, man. Jeez.
Poke the hornet's nest.
Yeah, and obviously a large pot of coming. I had some problems with my coming recently, so I saw a lady at Tesco's and she really sorted out my coming. Now I've got a big jar of coming. Fuck off, you fucking knobs. I could not keep a straight fucking face on that.
Going on.
Grum's big. Everyone else just has like a fucking money jar. I got a big coming jar. Oh dear me. You are a bunch of knobs. I hope you know that. Oh dear. No, it weren't Sulthasina. No, it wasn't actually. It was Butthole Betty. I like Butthole Betty.
Shit balls.
What are you shooting at, guys? What are you shooting at?
Roger. Let me get in position.
Something up there.
Roger. Target acquired.
So how would I take the shot? You still have to aim down the sights then to get them to take the kill shot.
That's it. We're clear.
Well, that was sloppy, but we didn't die. We didn't die, and we did get a lieutenant, but the lieutenant didn't give me anything for some reason. So I'm not entirely sure why that is, but. sorry, Simpson. Toothless Tina and Butthole Betty. Ah, they make a. I'll tell you what, not out on the town with that pair. Ooh, blimey. Things you'd see.
Hang on, I'll drive.
What are you up to tonight, Zar? You got anything going on, mate? Are you back in work or? Right now, what does this mean? Side mission 2.5. Oh, still that? Is that anywhere near where we are? Do you reckon we could cut across and get it? It looks like it's quite close, doesn't it? 240 meters away. And have a wiggly ganders. I really wish I could have a light, like a light mag light attachment, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get one. I've mentioned it many times. It would be really nice.
We got hostiles in the area.
Sort of sweeping.
The drone is up. Just spotted one with submachine guns. Got another tango. I got a third target. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Right.
Got it. Moving. Find a good position.
Moving
to a better position.
I'm gonna go around and get the other one.
Copy. Target acquired. Ready to fire.
They've all got their target. Oh, my boys are doing well here, aren't they? I should really re-target so I can take out number 2, shouldn't I? So if I you untarget.
Roger that. Moving.
Come on, give me the shot. Come on.
Say the word, boss.
Go. Oh, beautiful, lads.
Okay, we're cool.
Still got someone around. Oh my god, it's the chopper pilot as well. Didn't even know we were here, didn't he?
Jesus, he wasn't a threat, you know. To go.
What do you mean? I only knocked him out. It's not like I shot him in the back of the head like you just did with yours. I mean, Jesus, get real, dude. Just relaxing. Got any plans? You watching Sabrina? I can't remember if you're a Sabrina fan or not, Zar. I watched the end of the last season again. And I've just sort of seen a few minutes of the season 3, I think it is, isn't it? And yeah, really, it looks really good, dude. We're really looking forward to it. Not sure if it can live up to the awesome that was the first 2 seasons, but I'll give it a go. Are you alright, comrade? Season 3 is better than 2. Really? Oh wow! In that case, because I really, to be honest, man, I really like season 2. So yeah. I'm looking forward to. I can't remember the lady's name. You know the like white head. At the end, she chops his statue off. She goes like twin bladed. Can't remember the name of the sister. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with her. I think it's not a nice place to be landing a shot. Oh my god! I didn't realise I was that late.
Stealing supply choppers to help cartel crushing rebels. I love my job.
Yeah, absolutely. We love our job, mate. I finished Vikings. Sorry, not Vikings. No, I didn't. I'm nowhere near finishing Vikings. Excuse me, Lost in Space. Quite enjoyed that. That's good.
Clear
What's
out.
this
I'll meet
thing?
you there.
Moko, a rebel hideout now controlled by the hostiles. Is there anything I'm supposed to do with those, or should we just leave them? Side mission mortar. Decrease the time between the use of the skill mortar and another rebel support. I think we'll go and do that, but I'm going to take the chopper because I think once it's unloaded the supplies, we can take it back out, can't we? Where is it? Where's the chopper on? I missed what Bender said earlier. Is Bender still in chat? What did he say he was doing with his month? I know. Oh, maybe he didn't. Because he said he quit his job, didn't he? He was going to take a month out. 74 hours this week. Holy crumbs, Conrad. You having a nice let's leave Brexit piss up later?
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, we've been trying to get some evening streams on Conrad, but best as we can. I mean, we won't always be able to get them up and running, but seem to have done the necessary testing with the old ISP, so I think that was the most important thing. Well, we technically leave at 11 o'clock tonight, I think, but people were also saying that we don't actually leave until later this year. So who knows? But I think tonight is like the official. You know, we leave technically, but then it's obviously all the actual work that goes into leaving still going to drag on for months and months, isn't it? Oh no, this is one of those damn radio missions. Last time we did one of these, all hell broke loose, didn't it? It was an absolute freaking disaster. It's like about 1,000 cars just descended with gunmen pouring out of them. Let me get that landed any better in there, am I? Yeah, that's it, SCR. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. You can't just, you know, turn it on and off, can you? You know, there's got to be somewhat of a transition period, but... I don't like these. I really don't like these.
They're on alert.
I think I made a terrible mistake. I don't think this was a good idea.
Find some cover fast.
This is not a good idea.
We're letting them fuck up that fucking emitter.
Right, language, mate. Language. You just need to shut my helmet off, or my hat, should I say? I don't trust my boys to watch my side. That's the problem.
That emitter's taking too many goddamn hits. Those Sicaros are fucking the hell out of that emitter.
Oh shit! Oh god, it's not a frag. Oh shit, move. Oh my god, where are they coming from, dudes? Nearly dead, man. Nearly dead.
That emitter's taking a lot of damage, man. Those Sicaros.
Nearly, I'm out of ammo, ain't I? Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, I can't do it. We're screwed. Fuck! I so hate having so little ammunition. I mean, that was shit poor anyway, but...
Fucking hell.
That emitter's taking it away from there. Move!
Only got to make it for 2 more
Message
seconds,
sent.
I think.
The rebels are gonna give Santa Blanca hell after this.
Oh, jeez, man. Come on, I had my pistol out. I bloody double clicked for the pistol. Why is it not giving me my pistol? Unbelievable. Just fucking unbelievable, mate. That is so annoying. Now you're just annoying me. Idiot. Yes, that was terrible. That was freaking terrible. There's got to be a way to have more ammo. I can't possibly believe this game is... Let's see what we can figure out. We try and get back in the chopper and get out, or...
Target marked. Keep an eye on your background.
Where is he? Where is he? Come on, there's one left.
Grenade, move!
Nice one, halt. Nice one, sir. Well, let's see if we can figure out this ammo thing. Let's go and finish off the last couple. Definitely one in there, isn't there? Not going to happen, is it? Alright. Let's go in. Let's go and have good skill points. Yeah, that's what it is. Weetabix. Yeah, really. I said it earlier. It actually is like it's so much more realistic. But it's like I've got 5 mags in an extended fight like that with a pretty piss weak gun. I did see something about having more ammo capacity. There it is. Look. Let's have a look. Increases max ammo by 25%. So let's go for that. Now let's see just exactly. I mean, what did we say we had? Did we have 100 rounds? Give or take, didn't we? So we're up to 125. That's what whole extra mag in there, mate. Grenade launcher. Unlocks the standard grenade launcher. Ooh. Does that mean... Do I have to go to the loadout to equip it? Edit that. Parts. Underbarrel. Oh, yes, please, sir. Oh, dude, we got a bloody grenade launcher. Oh, that is sweet, dude. That is sweet, baby Jesus, bro. Right, what else can we get? Skill. Anything else you'd recommend skills-wise? Stable aim can't be a bad one, can it? Let's go for another point in stable aim. That gives us 3 points left over. All right, brilliant. We are cooking, mate. We are cooking with gas now. So let's go and grab the chopper, and then we'll move out. Let's go and get another. I think we'll go for another story mission. In fact, we'll take this one. Fuck it. No, it's not. Yeah, it's the map's crazy, dude. The map is just freaking crazy. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. I'm just in this little bit here at the minute, mate. I don't even need to be in this area. I just came here because this was like the 2-star sort of province. But yeah, it's weird bits. It's ever so strange. You know, that was a bad call of mine. You know, really bad position. I shouldn't have gone where I did, sitting out on that balcony. I should have got behind them. The problem is, last time, you see, on that occasion, they all came along the main road, and they all... Yeah, they all came from the main road. Last time, they kind of did a pincer movement, and all the cars were pulling up all the way around. So I tried to keep cover on at least 3 sides, but nah, it bit me in the ass, man. Yeah, I can go anywhere I want. Yeah, I can literally go anywhere I want. I can get in a chopper now and go and fly it to like a 5-star province if I wanted to, mate. And in fact, a lot of people do that because they know where to go and get the good guns and the good... But basically, you can sort of get ammo stashes and weapon drops and things. You know, if there's a particular scope you want and a particular weapon attachment and a particular gun, you can actually go and interrogate lieutenants to find, you know, weapon part locations, or you can obviously Google it. A lot of folks will start the game and go actually into an almost impossible level 5 area, but if you're really careful and really slow, you can go and get your weapon. But I didn't want to do that, mate, because it means I've got nothing to look forward to, you know. I noticed when I killed the first provinces like cartel mini bosses, I got 2 unique weapons from them. So I'm going to guess you get the same thing in each province. You can play it solo like I am, so I'm playing alone with 3 NPC companions with sync shot. You know, I've got all sorts of things I can ask them to do. Or you can play it like you could join me if you wanted to, and we could just play like 2-player co-op, or 3-player co-op, or 4-player co-op. There's a PvP mode. There's a whole range
The lieutenant's trying to escape.
I think this has got the Predator, so you can actually hunt the Predator, and I mean the actual freaking, you know, thermal vision, shoulder rocket launching Predator. See, there's quite a lot going on, mate. There's a lot to the game. Whoa, hang on a minute. What did that say then? 1 skill point. I was going to say, oh my god, 5 skill points. 1 skill... Oh my god, dude. 3 skill points. I didn't notice that in the original zone. Well, these skill points are all different then. Yeah, I played a little bit of co-op. I think Ara can join us. I know. I don't think. I'm not. Yeah, I think Mojo did actually. Mojo Daikoi. It is a really good game to chill out to as co-op, mate. Because what you do is you turn off all of the enhancements that you have. So at the minute you can see the orange dots on the radar. You get like an orange fog of war. So sorry guys, I'm just trying to try something with the helicopter. Yeah, you can turn off that orange fog of war, so that you only can see marked targets and things. So you know it's all about creeping up on a camp. You know, having someone who plays spotter, someone who might play sniper, someone who goes in ready to burn them down with an MG. So someone who actually infiltrates and goes stealthy, and it's like, okay, Conrad, you know, move up, you know, get behind the tyres as a patrol coming, sniper takes out the patrol, you move up, you know, going towards the extraction, you know, zone or the target. You can play it, honestly, you can play it super tactically, and you can also pretty much turn up the difficulty so it's like 1 shot kills you. There's a lot of scope to play the game however you want. You can play it a bit more arcadey like I am at the minute, just trying to learn the ropes a bit. You know, it was a phenomenally successful game when it came out. I think a lot of people thought it didn't sell particularly well. It was actually one of Ubisoft's best ever selling games, this was, mate. How you doing, TM? How's it all going your end, bro? That's a train track. I wonder if there's actually a train. I've never seen a train in the game. I just suddenly realised I've literally just landed, like... I keep thinking these are, like, safe zones. I've just landed right in the middle.
We're out of the cage.
Drone is airborne.
They know we're here.
I can hear you. But, oh, there we go.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
They're coming this way.
Dead.
We done? Shit.
How'd they get the helicopter?
excited
Did you just find them? Like, there's one down there, look. You know, these enemy encampments will have, there's normal cars, you know, the normal folks of Bolivia are going around in little rickshaws, motorbikes, you know, your saloon family cars. There's some, like, sports cars, Lamborghini equivalents. There's the equivalent of, like, a Humvee style with a Gatling gun on the roof that you can drive around in, you know, with your mate shooting the guns. You've got med choppers, there's aeroplanes, there's you know, attack choppers, normal, you know, medical choppers, you name it, it's in here. One of the greatest things I ever discovered in the game is tractors. I can actually drive around in a tractor, mate. There's DLC. What DLC is there, SCR? Do you actually know what there is, or? Blow up one of the station's entrances. This is one of those ones that's on a bloody timer, isn't it? I hate these things. Yeah, you can also do this as well. You actually start earning points with rebel support. So, for example, I can get them to drop off a vehicle
for us.
So they have parked a car all the way over there, unfortunately. I'd have to go swim and get it, but you know. And I think, and I could be wrong on this, if anybody can explain this in a bit more detail than me. If I go in here, and go to Rebel Support. Yeah, look, you can see where it's got vehicle drop-off, and it's got, like, power 1, 2, and 3. And my mortar's got 1, 2, and 3. So I have to unlock these by doing side content. So for the minute, I haven't got guns for hire or spotting. But I'm going to assume if I can get a vehicle drop-off to 2, I'll probably get, like, an armoured vehicle. And tier 3 will... I mean, if I'm really lucky, it might even be a helicopter. Who knows? And there's boats as well. You know, there's little rowboats, you know, speed boats, fishing boats, you know. Yeah, that's it. Tactical tractors. They'll never see you coming, mate. The last thing they expected was a Navy SEAL crack team approaching the primary sort of rendezvous position in a green tractor, mate. It was beautiful tactic, man. Beautiful. So, Narco Roads, like an arcadey type DLC. Fallen Ghost, that's the good one. New weapons and a new story. Oh, wow, new story as well. So, we basically got to blow a door. There's no way I'm going to make this. This is crazy, dude. You have to go in and kill everyone, don't you? The time limit was like 60 seconds last time. I haven't got enough. Is there any way to get like better? I wonder if I can get extended magazines for some of my guns. Maybe this is stuff for a bit later on when you've got a bit more firepower. So it's 3 across, so I can.
I got the C4 primed.
Oh, bollock.
Bad guys are reacting to the blast.
Frag out.
Come on, guys, we need to fucking wriggle. Where's the bit? Come on, boys. Why's the rest of my team not moving in? Oh, shit. Where's the computer? Is there a computer?
Stop wasting time. We need to get moving.
Right, no. Oh, shit. Shit. Frag out of the door.
Frag out.
I'm opening fire.
Got him. Come on, go, 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 go.
Nicely done. Now they'll have trouble coordinating their ops against the rebels.
Oh, that was a nightmare. I really don't like those. I really don't like being in that sort of fast. It's kind. I suppose it's like trying to give you that sense of not everything's kind of slow tactical precision marking sort of distance sniper. Sometimes you just got to get in and get your hands dirty in it. But it's the shoulder swap. It's so important in close combat, and it's not feeling natural yet. Then you have the end game grind of leveling from 50. Yeah, so someone, who was it? You mentioned tiers in chat earlier. So someone actually mentioned tiers, and they said that they were finding it so that everything, they just couldn't kill anyone. That they were like that bullet resistant or something. Beautiful environments though, you know, for an open world game like this. I mean, it is a hell of an achievement considering this came out in, I think someone said it was 2000. I thought it was 2016, but I think they said it was 2017, didn't they? Gonna get a bit more confident with the frags as well. Right, so we do actually now have, presumably then,
I asked Pakatari to send us a vehicle.
Wasn't there a chopper here? It was just down the road, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll get that, and then we'll head over to... Should we go and do major intel in the chopper? Just going to have a look at that. It's quite interesting as well, because you see a lot going on in the background. You can see these smoke up there, and you'll sometimes see like flares going up in the distance. I think Dyko said that actually normally meant... Normally meant there was like some side activity going on or something like that. You can even see the rain on the windshield.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Going, bro. We're going. Oh, hang on. Wrong way. You got to 25 or something, you can kind of cheese it. Caused havoc in a military base. Had wave after wave of Unidad and kept killing. Ah, I see. So you found like a nice bottleneck where you could get some ammo. Yeah, those Unidad are brutal, mate. Absolutely brutal. I was not happy with them, man. They were relentless. I took out like 2 of their choppers yesterday with a Gatling gun on the bow of a boat. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. No, God, Jesus, not quite that hard. Have you played at Breakpoint, Nessia? I can't remember if you said you'd given that one a whirl.
Deploying drone.
Hostile. So the intel. Oh my God, that's a lot of dudes. Right, mark.
Moving.
I got another. That's 5.
Roger. Target acquired. Good to go. Enemy down. That was close.
It was, but it's 3 boogeymen out, mate, and we've not even started yet, so good start. He went back in. Is that another dude? What's going on over there? Definitely someone else. Oh shit, there he is.
Target number 5.
Fuck. He's a right pain in the ass standing there, isn't he? Oh, what the hell?
Your LT's trying to run.
Who's
firing?
We needed to keep him alive so we could frighten him.
Gonna say, I killed him. I didn't know what to do. I just stopped one who's got a gun. Shit.
Got him.
Yo, I got a weapons case here.
Shit. I did not realise we were walking into that. No, to be honest, mate, the breakpoint release kind of came and went, and I paid a little bit of attention to it because I was kind of really looking forward to a new Ghost Recon. Because the way it had been sold to us, it was very much Ghost Recon Wildlands with a survival element. So, for example, you know, trundling down a steep, you know, a particularly steep incline and, you know, rolling down it, you'd actually hurt yourself. You know, you could actually injure your leg. And you might have to, for example, you know, use bandages and things. You'd have to find drinking water and food and sustenance while you were in, because it was a solo operation. I think was the whole point behind it.
Looks like the cartel is
rather than
operating
you
a
and
cocaine lab
a
on board a
team.
converted fishing boat near Campo Ana.
This is just the kind of target we're looking for. Taking out the lab would turn up the heat on El Emisario and force him into the open.
But I think it was plagued with some major issues. So some serious AI issues. Just really bad performance, and you know, it was trying to live up to the hype of what was obviously Wildlands, wasn't it? So yeah, it didn't release with particularly good fanfare, I don't think, but I have seen a little bit of it, and I've spoken to quite a few people now that have played Breakpoint, and I was saying yesterday it falls into the category of a few other games like Mass Effect Andromeda, Fallout 76. I mean, no one who's played them is ever going to sit there and say it's the greatest game they've ever played, or very few, but what they all seem to say unanimously is that, but it's a fun game. You know, they enjoyed Mass Effect Andromeda, they enjoyed Fallout 76. You know, had a lot of problems, but they still enjoyed it. And the same's come down with Breakpoint. You know, it's more of this style of game. It's got a few very fun elements. So some people do obviously prefer it to Wildlands, but I think it's a solid game. Look at all the bloody cows down there. I think they're cows. They could be anything. I think I saw it for something like £18 or £19 as well, which is hardly, you know, killer price for a modern day game, is it? So I'll almost certainly pick it up at some point, mate. Oh yeah, so this has got the Predator. So I was saying about the Predator. You can, I don't know what you do. I've got no idea. I didn't want to spoil it for myself, but apparently you can hunt the Predator. Well, what you get out of hunting the Predator, I've got no idea. But Breakpoint has got the Terminator. You actually hunt the Terminator. In fact, Blue and Queenie were doing that content earlier, so I had to turn off because I didn't want any spoilers like. That seems way too easy, doesn't it? That is way too easy, bro. What's going on here?
Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background.
What does it mean he's got a lot of background?
Roger that. I need a better position.
I don't even know what that
target
means.
Marked. I've got the target.
That is an impossible shot, but should we go for it?
That guy's history.
We're clear.
Yeah, I think if you like this, you'll probably, you know, it's kind of weird because I still can't. Unfortunately, a lot of the footage I saw, and again, I've had to be quite picky with it, SCR. A lot of the footage I saw of Breakpoint was actually the PlayStation 4 footage, because I think that's what the YouTubers were all sent. And I have to say, graphically, this looks like way superior, like way superior. But from the people I've spoken to, they say the other way around. That Breakpoint is a better looking game than this, and I think this is a phenomenal game. But this is more like you and I guess if you had to try, okay, you got to bear in mind I've not played it, mate, and I'm also trying not to spoil Breakpoint, so take all of this with a pinch of salt. But whereas this is you coming in with a team of operatives, with a bit of support and all the rest of it, for Breakpoint is more you drop behind enemy grounds, alone or behind enemy lines. Sorry, and you're having to you have to heal yourself, for example, and if you haven't got any healing things, you have low life and you'll go down very quickly. So, and it's also got like this is something that people either love or hate, and I don't know enough about it to comment, but there is like they've added something in like the Division, a Division loot style mechanic in Breakpoint. So you don't just get a gun, you get I'm guessing some sort of variant of a gun. You can get guns that are better than other guns. There's like a loot system involved in it, which I actually really like the look of. Sorry, like the sound of, because I haven't seen it actually in practice. But you can craft. I think you can craft bandages and tape up your legs and your arms if you're injured, and you can get tired and you have to rest and things. Oh, and you can go prone like this, right? And you can cover yourself in like mud, if it's a muddy trail, and you can cover yourself in mud so they can't see you. And there's like drones. It's all kind of, I won't say too much because I might mislead you a little bit because I don't know much about it myself, but it's kind of set again on an island, but the island's a bit high tech. So there's like lots of robots. Don't think of actual like Terminator robots, but robotic enemies almost, and drones. And there's like sprays you can get and manufacture which make you undetectable to the drones, and that kind of stuff. I mean, it all sounds great, doesn't it? But apparently it released to a bit of a shitstorm. Who knows? You right, YOLO Yoris? How you doing, mate? You right, Aunt? So you've been playing Breakpoint, Terminator. What? I mean, is anything I've said there, Aunt, that you'd agree or disagree with, mate? I mean, if I give a reasonable summary of Breakpoint for a man that's never played it, that's about as much as I've been able to glean without ruining the game for myself. Oh wait, it's also got the dude from The Punisher. You remember the guy that played The Punisher? I think he's one of the bad guys in it. Can't remember. But he plays quite a role in the cutscenes. But yeah, you and a friend of yours did a playthrough this in hardcore, no minimap. Yeah, no fast travel hard. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I bet. I was just saying earlier, SCR, about turning off all the orange dots and things on the radar, and actually, it all comes down to a good few minutes worth of reconnaissance, spotting, and then executing the maneuvers in it. Yeah, that sounds awesome, dude. That sounds absolutely brilliant. Like we could fly around here, could pick up on a few. Well, this would be interesting. I wonder if, say, you were in my helicopter on the edge here. I wonder if you could use your drone in multiplayer. I wouldn't have thought so, but. Like I said, it's Breakpoint sounds on paper like a Wildlands almost come true.
We got tangos, danger close.
Who knows, mate? Who knows? One thing I have learned is get the hell away from the roads, because the Unidad are a major thorn in my side. But now I figured it out.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
Target acquired. That's one less bad guy.
Yeah, there's one of the non-armored vehicles with a gun on it. Look. As a person, you can use the drone. What, even on the chopper? Yeah, so that would be brilliant. Get a good chopper pilot, stays low, moves into position. Let somebody get out and mark everything. Yeah. We might have to give it a go if you fancy it one night, Dyker. Did you jump maybe off stream or something to see if we can get old voice comms going? See if we can, or whoever, anybody that fancy giving it a go. Just seeing if we can like do a couple of missions like proper fucking hardcore. See if we like it. You know, we might not, but. Would you recommend getting the DLC Fallen Ghosts?
The field, see?
But you 40 tries and it was stressful. Well, you know, you can't expect all games to be super easy, can you? I kind of like the sound of that. Shit. I missed one, didn't I?
And baby makes 3.
It's amazing. You can just see the faces through the grass. It's I'd really like that. You get thermal vision later, can't you? I'm sure we. So tempting to take that shot. See a tree that I can see his legs now. Shit.
Round just missed him. He's looking for the source.
Got him in the end.
We're clear over here.
Narco Raid's really shit. Is that... So that was the one you said was... So Narco Raid's the bad one. And... What was the one you said? Fallen Ghosts was the good one. So what's Narco Raid? What exactly is it and why is it so bad?
Yo, I got a weapons case here.
How the hell do I get in here? Last time I found a door like this, I couldn't get in it. Am I being a complete brat? Oh, there's a door there. Jesus. Did I just go past that? Like 3 times? Most likely. You don't have to kick the door, dude. You didn't even check it. I don't know. To be honest, mate, I don't think I actually realised there was like paid DLC for it. I knew there was the Predator content. It's like what? It's like monster trucks with nitrous or something. You race, you get interest or followers or whatever. I don't know, some boring crap. I was really underwhelmed. What? Monster? That does sound weird. I gotta admit, mate.
Awesome. I can put this to use.
I heard they made an 8-peel, whatever that is, an 8-peel laser sight. I heard they did a battle royale, didn't they? Isn't there a battle royale Wildlands? Oh, I forgot I got the grenade launcher, you know? I need to remember that, don't I? So hang on, what did I just... Oh, maybe it was for the sniper rifle. No, what did I just pick up then?
Heads up, hostile presence.
Hostile presence? What? What we got, boys? What we got?
All good, all clear.
All right, just trying to worry me, ain't you? Oh, sorry. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, when you said standalone, I misinterpreted that. That's my own stupidity, mate. I thought you meant as in you bought them individually, not that it was like, you know, like another side tangential sort of game where you started all over again, right? Oh, I don't know, dude. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I wouldn't be interested in as well, to be honest, dude. Side mission, guns for hire. Grab and intimidate the Sicario. Is it a Sicario? What's a Sicario? A Sicario is that not an assassin? A paid assassin? Is that what Sicario means? Or Sicario, however they pronounce it. There's a couple of films called that, aren't there? Is it Sicario? Like it's right up over that ridge, isn't it? Still really trying to get to grips with this more advanced chopper config. You can definitely throw it around a lot more. No denying that. Hold up, back up, back up. That's it, that's it. Take a little look around. A very big explosive tank on the outskirts of that compound. I'd like to get in on that little ridge up there. Can we come around the arse end of it? I reckon if we put it down here and then go up that the hill. The only thing I can't do, which you can do with the other controls, is I can't side strafe with this. I have the full rotor turn, which makes it very tricky. Right, let's go and have a look. Get a nice elevated vantage point. Try and clear the whole camp, like super tidy.
Yo, we got hostiles.
And weird, because I can only see the one dude. There's got to be more than one, right?
Yo, 2 cartel gunmen.
Point him out.
There, next to the food container. I'm getting into a better
position.
Moving to a better position. Target acquired.
Roger. Target acquired.
Right, I need to take
Ready to
him
fire.
down.
No target. Repeat, no target.
Oh god, Grum, don't fuck this shot up, dude.
Target down.
I got a third target.
Right, that's gone actually really, really fucking nicely.
I'm moving to position.
So the dude is presumably in there on his own. In there watching TV, look. That's quite cool, actually. No, it looks like there's a dude. Oh no, hang on. Hang on. What's going on here? Is there a dude inside this building? Yeah, there is. Oh shit, there's 2 dudes inside this building.
Target lost.
Shit.
I've got the target.
Roger
Tango
that.
number 3.
Moving.
Let me get a good sight line.
Roger that. Target marked.
Good to go. No target. Repeat, no target.
Take out 2. Take
Target
2.
eliminated.
Kind of nice because you can see
we're
whether or not
still
they've got clear shots. Even though I knew 3 wasn't marked, we knew 2 was. So that's awesome. That's actually gone really nicely. Bit more tactical there. What the fuck, dude?
You're in trouble. Get down.
What do I do? What do I do? I don't get it. I don't get how I'm supposed to do this. I'm literally pointing a fucking gun at him.
Damn it.
What are you supposed to
Fucking
do,
come
guys?
fatal bullet. We can't scare a corpse.
No! No! I even had the gun on him and he just... No! 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 Not like this, bro! There's still a dude downstairs as well, I think. So annoying that you can't... You have to go through like that. Can I, shit.
Frag out.
Fuck.
Open fire.
That guy's history.
Funny. How you doing, Advina? What do you, anybody know what I was supposed to do there? I'm
on.
actually a bit pissed at myself then. I even had the gun out. I went to shoot him in the foot a couple of times. I just don't know what. You alright, Satanic? How's things, bro? God damn it. God damn it. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I really thought we'd nailed that. Like, see, I came in, I switched to the pistol, I got him in my sights. Did you have a lovely day, Advina? How did it all go, mate? Did you see some beautiful sights of Edinburgh? It's a nice little touch that you can do that. I kind of like that. So I don't get it. There seems to be a little green thing somewhere. Which, I swear there was nothing up there. Oh, maybe it's on the roof in that one. Oh no, there it is. Jesus, not even close, bro. Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I'm completely confused. I even just got back. What's the plans for the rest of tonight then, Advina? Well, I'm glad. It sounds like you've had a night. I didn't get much of a chance to catch up on Discord because I came sort of like straight back in, but. Yeah, right, yeah. I'm glad you got out in the end, mate. Stretch the old legs and see the wonders of Edinburgh. And you've now been to your local train station as well, right? Sleep. It's the most you've done in a day without the little ones in a long time, right? Well, I'm glad it all worked out. I know you were looking forward to it yesterday, weren't you? I might have to do a bit of a Google on that interrogation because I'm not sure how you're supposed to intimidate. Maybe I should have shot near him instead of shooting at him. But I mean, the dude just started. He just lit me up, didn't he? I walked in, I had the gun out, and he got up. I thought, yeah, you know, he's not going to make a move while we've got a gun pointed at his head. It even looked like he put his hands up at one point, I think, but then he decided not to give a shit. 28,000 steps. 11.5 miles. What, walking? You know, Advina. You did do some travelling today, didn't you, mate? We'll go and get this. I think we're going to grab this skill point. Quite enjoyed this. I enjoyed that last little section there. We were starting to put a few things. You know, I haven't used though. I still not used the rebels a lot. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of bad guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're down in the field, bro. You see the way the wheat just goes out in those concentric circles? That's gorgeous.
All clear. All
Look
clear.
alive. We got company.
We might
dead
pop on a
choppers.
bit
Stay low.
of Dying Light shortly as well. No, obviously not today, but. Oh my god, this place is packed, mate.
I got a narco over here.
Deploying drone.
I'm getting a position. Target marked.
See anyone inside, but. Looks fairly clear in, doesn't it?
Enemy down.
I reckon we can just scoot straight across. That is so cool. I'm actually getting quite into this. What's that? Background for Google Maps. Uplay's got good download service, getting between 75. Oh, that's so much better than I get on Steam, you know. I swear I've done something to my Steam download. It seems to cap at about, I don't know, it varies, but about 50 down. I can't actually remember what I normally get, to be honest. I normally don't really pay any attention, but I have been downloading a few games. Miss Survival, this, and a few others. Obviously Red Dead, not so long ago, but obviously... Yeah, and 50, I mean, you know, it's definitely been throttled at Steam's end, but I'm also not sure if I've done something wrong. I went to update the a couple of games on Oculus, and because I thought the Oculus headset might have had something to do with some of the issues we were having, because the Oculus is notorious for having some informational gingangulies from Facebook running in the background, because obviously Oculus and Facebook are all partnered up, aren't they? Will I try taking a lead shot on this dude? Oh, so close. So close. That's giving me a little bit of an idea on how much the lead, though. And what I'd done was I'd actually capped downloads for Oculus at something like about 5 kilobits per second. I was thinking, this is taking an awfully long time to download. Hang on, I've just seen the dude, hang on. Oh shit, did he see me? Is he still down there? Shit. Shit.
Assholes know we're here. Stay quiet.
Shit. Well, that's not good. Yeah. Where's he going? Shit. Fuck. Oh, grubby. Oh, I just can't get an angle on him. God damn it. Oh, which means what I can't. Oh, shit. Someone just had me. Definitely, I need to be a bit more careful with my ammo. We know we run out so fast. So. Oh, shit!
Frag out.
Oh no, we've not got Unidad coming in, have we? I can see purple. Oh no. We've got a chopper coming in. That's Unidad, isn't it? Just the one dude there. It was just the one dude. It was a patrol that came in. Ooh, lucky dudes. But we actually did it. Yeah, that's me, Dyko. Yeah, I think that's pretty much nails exactly how my experience with Steam has been recently, dude. Yeah. We'll try and get that while we've done the clearing work. Very rarely will I see that 6-0, mate. Or 60 plus, as you quite rightly say.
Check this spot out.
To be honest, Dyko, I've seen Steam on many occasions cap out at what feels to be about 44. I'd say 44 is what I see the majority of the time these days. In there, isn't he? That in there? Got them. drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down. Who's got me?
Opening fire.
Yeah, dude, we got a chopper on us, boys. What about the old grenade launcher? Oh, Grum! Holy cock balls! Why do I have 0 out of 5 grenade launchers? Oh, because you have to. I didn't reload it. What a shot, dude.
The camp's standing down. We're good.
Oh, there's a dude right just where I came from, and I can't see him. Oh my god, what was that?
Man down, man down.
Bob! What did you get, dude? Is that the come give us a cuddle one, Bob? Oh, nice one, bro. You'll have to let us know what it looks like, mate.
I got eyes on a sniper.
Oh, nice shot, nice shot. It's always your name that fucks it up, Bob. Are you like the longest? Are you the longest name on Twitch? No matter how hard I try, mate. No matter how hard I try to get things centered up with vastly terrible CSS scripting.
Take out control systems and cocaine stocks.
You always manage to outsmart me, bro. Let us know, dude. Nice one. I think you're the first one. In fact, you are. You're the first person to purchase one of those, mate. That will be the very first manufactured. Come give us a cuddle mug. Oh, nice one, dude. Nice one. Yeah. Let us know. Apparently, it's really good packaging and stuff with the Streamlabs stuff. I was a bit pissed, to be honest, Bob, because I really wanted to start doing a few things. There's some stuff that I really want to get sorted myself, and unfortunately, you have to purchase like I said it was going to happen, Bob, didn't I? You have to purchase Streamlabs Prime in order to get access to some of the more elaborate things that you might want merch-wise. That's the mission. I don't actually want to start the mission. I think I remember this with Daikoi and Arakan. I'm sure we came in here with Daikoi and Arakan, and all fucking hell broke loose. Oh wow, look at that. Is that like a gas burn off up there, man? How are we getting all the way around, I think? Yeah, nice one, Bob. Thanks for picking that up, mate. Be nice to get a picker one.
Ah, I could use this.
Oh, new handgun. Nice. I can't switch out now, can I? Or can I? Oh, I can. How come I can equip? Can you equip? You can't equip any gun at any time, surely. So that's better than that in pretty much every way by the looks of it. Oh, I like the look of that. That does look nice. Oh, it's because we're near a weapon box and thus the loadout. Yeah, which kind of makes sense. That's fair enough. After getting 1,000 meg, I found that normal internet usage doesn't require more than 100 megabit. Yeah, exactly, Darko. I've been saying this for years, mate. You know, we spoke about it on stream so many times, dude. It's people make out literally. I don't think. I think the only thing it could actually make any difference with Daikoi is if you were, if you like doing something like say torrenting. But even then, mate, you know, I'm not sure because I don't torrent really, mate. You know, I've got an interest in how it works, but you know, I don't. You know, I'm not entirely sure. You know, I've got a basic understanding of, you know, seeding and peering and all the rest of it, and I'm sure having access to fantastic. But even a lot of those, what you'd call like the torrent clients have in a way sort of built-in caps, don't they? It's a bit more complicated than that. But, you know, like, for example, Sony network. I mean, obviously not talking about torrenting, but the Sony network, you know, that's notoriously slow at certain times of the day. You know, they just cap download speeds. Steam caps download speeds. Uplay caps download speeds. Everyone caps download speeds. You just don't need 1,000 down. You know, I've said it so many times. It's very rare. You know, certain business users on certain networks, yeah, you know, but they're going to be the exception, not the norm.
Sicario over by the stack of tires.
Greg Scott Bailey! How you doing, bro? Twice in one day, Greg. How you doing, geezer? How's it all going, mate? I mean, wouldn't you rather pay less, Dyquoy? You know, I know you got yours for free, but wouldn't you rather have the option of paying less per month to have, like, say, 250 down instead of a gig down? Because you don't need 1,000 down, do you? But you don't get a chance, do you? This is the same thing that Virgin Media have done for years. They just keep pushing bigger and bigger numbers, and then the reason they do it, it makes for a fantastic, not bad dude, fantastically positive advertising. Yeah, that they can outbeat the competition. You know, on a notice board. You know, on a TV advert. You know, the fastest internet in the UK, because it is. But it doesn't mean you can use it. It doesn't mean there's actually any benefit whatsoever for paying for it. I'd much rather have a more stable line than have these crazy elevated speeds that they keep pushing down my neck. See, the thing is that you know, every now and again people will be using these crazy speeds, and obviously not 1,000 down, but you know, if you've got 7 or 8 people all like working off that same tap panel, and you know, they're all downloading at max speeds of 60, 70, whatever it is from certain gaming clients. Oh my god, it's like everything's gone misty. You know, everyone starts getting degradation in performance, don't they? And then back in the UK, because I know you were flabbergasted by this, weren't you, Dyquoy? Traffic management. They used to actually slow us down. You used to pay for like 250 meg down, but at certain times of the day, busy periods of the day, they'd say, no, you can't have that, because obviously we've got to be fair to everybody on the network. So we're going to cap you all at like 60 down. I mean, I remember talking to you about that, and I think you were sitting there going, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it, because, like, you mean they actually slow you down? Nah, that don't make sense, dude. It was, like, unthinkable to you where you live, wasn't it? 28 bucks for 28... Is that 28 pounds for a gigabit down? That's crazy, man. That is fucking crazy, dude. You would be paying so much money in the UK for that. It doesn't, you know, even if you could get hyper optic, which is there's only a couple of places that would do 1,000. And they tend to be in very large apartment block style areas of the UK while they roll it out. I nearly had the shot. You know, that was a bit rough, wasn't it? I just couldn't make him out. It was so damn dark. I think we've done. Oh, hang on. Let's go and get the Kingslayer. Let's go and get that.
We're gonna look around here for some intel.
Oh, that's got £190 cash back. That sounds good. Yeah, exactly, Dyquoy. Exactly. You know, there's a lot going on in the UK with what they call is it called Open Reach? Can't remember now. I got tired of looking into things, to be honest, mate, with all the troubles I'd had. But yeah, I mean, I'm on the highest you can get really in the UK is 500 down, and you have to be with Virgin Media for that, essentially. You know, if you're your average Joe consumer living in a house or a home or a flat or whatever it is, and you want to get, you know, 500 down, you would have to be with Virgin Media, and they will fucking charge you for it, dude. And it all depends on where you live if you're actually gonna get it, mate. You know, if you're in an area that's... Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus balls.
Relax.
down. You're giving yourself away.
I was about to say as I was going through that, I really hope I can get underneath this van. And it didn't let me, and I was so gutted. I've never felt so let down by a game as not being able to get underneath that lorry then. Yeah, I'm sure we do in the UK, mate. I mean, I wouldn't know anyone that's on that myself personally, but I'm sure we do. I'm sure dial-up probably is a thing somewhere in outer Nova Scotia or something. Where the hell is that dude in there? Isn't that weird? There's a dude actually behind the door somewhere. I can even hear him. He's having a right chin wag. I think he's doing something with the frozen meat. Oh Jesus Christ!
Right by the stack of tires.
There's two things about two major problems with the UK internet. One, they keep, Virgin Media are just so far in another world compared to all the other providers because they have got their own fibre network. Everyone else basically rents off sort of like the open reach sort of setup, don't they? But the problem is because they're always forcing the download for great marketing purposes. It's the upload. You get a what's your upload, Dykel? As is always a percent. As used to run on 10%. You used to work on 10%. So whatever your download was, you'd get 10% upload. Can you imagine? How ridiculous is that, mate? I'd like it to run at 50-50. Or should I say 150? So 50%. If I could have 100 meg down, and I could have 50 meg up, and if all the people that run 500 down and 40 up all had the same, I think we'd end up with a better network as well. And like I said, most things cap out, around 60, 70 anyway. A lot of the gaming sites, which are the only places I download large amounts of data, and I'm sure that's most of the UK as well. I mean, if you're not a gamer, what do you honestly download? Serious question. I mean, what do people download? Most of it isn't really downloading, is it? It's streaming content. It'll be like 4K Netflix. And, some houses might have like 3-4 people in there all watching 4K Netflix at the same time. 100 down would still be sufficient for that. I'm pretty confident. So if I could get 100 down and then say 40 or 50 up and pay accordingly for it, I would be a very happy camper. Oh, that dude is definitely stuck in there somewhere, isn't he? I feel like trying to lob a grenade at him, see if we can burn through the wall with it. So you work on about 10% as well. But that's for that. I mean, who needs 100 up, Dykel? You know what I mean? Again, for your average consumer. There is not a streaming service in the world, YouTube or anything for your average consumer, to Mixer, YouTube, where you need 100 meg up. But Twitch is technically capped at 6 megabytes up, dude. You don't need 100. And let's be honest, none of us. I mean, it's certainly not me and anyone I know. Obviously, for work purposes, there might be a reason for huge uploads and things. But for gaming's the most network bandwidth intensive activity that I do. Downloading your game and streaming to Twitch. In the UK, proper satellite internet is incredibly expensive. Apparently, it's not really typical for normal users or something. I don't know anyone that has satellite internet. Not a single person sees either. Yeah. You've got OpenReach and Virgin Media. So you've got like copper and fibre. That's interesting, Simon. So you've got 2 independent lives. So sorry, Greg. You were tethering to your phone's data for that 6 or 7 weeks. I remember you saying, yeah, you hate. Yeah, I remember you saying it was an interesting time for you, Greg. You weren't technically disconnected, but you weren't exactly able to do the normal things, were you? 214 quid a year for unlimited mobile broadband. To be honest, the one thing I don't know much about is mobile broadband. Again, anything phone related, I'm really out of the scene on, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know anyone that has satellite. Not a single person that has satellite internet. Yeah, you could get gigabit, but unnecessary. It's the same here, Chris. I looked into it because I thought it was the only person that would be an alternative to Virgin Media. But it's not in my area. Really, comrade. Yeah. I suppose it's nice to know you've got it, Daikon. And more importantly, you know, living in that country, you know that it's all future-proof for whatever comes next, you know? You know, we are struggling, I think, a bit in the UK. There's I mean, I say we're struggling. There's a huge investment, to be fair, in the UK to get speeds up and running. And I would argue most of us have got access to internet speeds which are more than sufficient for what people need. Like I said, anything in excess of 100 down really is unnecessary for your average home consumer. I mean, obviously there's going to be exceptions. There's going to be people, you know, with 7 or 8 people in a house that all want to, you know, just play games on Steam and stream to Twitch and watch 4K Netflix. There's always going to be, you know, the exception, isn't there? But yeah. To be honest, Cider, I have considered it with everything that happened to me, mate. You know, if I was a full-time streamer, you know, if this was my primary source of income, you know, the difference between having a roof over my head and all the rest of it, I think I'd seriously consider having backup internet. Get it all installed, get it done, get the initial purchase cost out of the way, because once it's in, and you know, just have it on standby, mate. You know, I think you'd have to consider it. You know, our internet is reliable, but like anything, it doesn't mean it's infallible, does it? As I found out recently, mate. I don't need to lead the shot with this, but I don't know. Oh shit! You gotta be kidding me, bro. You know what I'm gonna do when Uni Dad come? I get the fuck out of there, dude. Oh my god. I was gonna stop for the dudes. This thing is crazy, bro. It's like being in a go-kart. This is amazing. Oh! Sorry! You were standing in the middle of the fucking road on a very dark night. I mean, let's be honest. What do you think was going to happen, mate? I can't technically say I would sue my own ass for that. I mean... Lights out. Let's go stealth, mate. It reminds me of the following, actually. Look at that. What about Africa getaway, boys? Yeah, the evil police. Who was it who said that on that first stream? I was getting all deep into the description of who exactly the Unidad are and what their purpose is and what roles they play. It says, oh no, it's the evil police, mate. That's all you need to know, Grub. It's the evil police. You love how the IPS started the price. Is that ISP or IPS is an ISP? The other companies then started advertising they had gigaspeed as well. Didn't list the price. Looked it up 3 to 4 times your price. And then they've dropped the prices to the same. Yeah. One of the issues I found, Daiku, was that when you sign up for a contract in the UK, you can be signing up for 2 years for some people. And a lot of them are 18 months. Again, to be fair to Virgin Media only asks for 12 months. But they also are very, very well known for putting the price up every year. Some of the providers you have to sign up for an 18-month contract, but they give you a guaranteed lifetime never increase your price, which I have to say is actually pretty tempting. Six months there, yeah. There are some places that will let you sign up for a month. I did find a couple of places that let you sign up for 1 month, but it was on a really shit package. So it would have been no use to me because I would have been able to stream anyway. And what I needed, the best I was offered was 19 up. And the one person I spoke to who was honest with me, and he was really honest, you could sort of tell he was one of those rogues at the call center. He was quite like Jack the Laddie about it all. He was like, between me and you, mate, you know, if I do a quick diagnostic, you know, you're going to be lucky to get about, you know, 7 or 8 up midweek. It was like all kind of like very clandestine. And I thought, you know, I can't ask for more than that. And then he was saying you'd be lucky to get 7 or... I think he said 7 or 8 up on a midweek, you know, on a Monday through Friday, you know, anywhere between... I think 8 o'clock he was saying. 8 o'clock was peak. So you'd be really lucky to get 6 to 7 meg up. in my area on that, and that's shit, dude. That's just shit. Yeah, you have to have a contract for internet. Yeah. If you want to sign up for an internet service provider, like I said, you can get 1 month contracts, but they're very limited. They're normally like literally like 1 meg down or something like that, and then 512 up. But it's nearly always a 12-month contract, and some are 18 months, and some are 2 years, dude. Google Fiber, is that like the cutting art stuff? Is it that sauce? Yeah, that to be honest, that happens with Virgin Media, Dyko. Yeah, Virgin Media, I can't remember what I started on, and then I switched to like a gaming package, and then I switched back to something else that no longer had traffic management. And my speed's gone up ever since I've been in this property, and they haven't technically charged me anymore, Dyko. Technically, but they have, and it's only because I went through their retentions department that I managed to keep the cost down. So what they do is they send you a nice little email. Oh, did you know we're upgrading you from such and such a speed to this, and it's going to cost you absolutely nothing. You think, well, that's really nice. And then 3 months down the line, we're very sorry to inform you, but as a valued customer, we thought we'd let you know that your prices are going up £8 a month, blah, 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 due to, infrastructure costs and all the rest of it, blah, blah, blah. So you give you a bit of bullshit. But they just make it sound like it's not part of the upgrade, They always get the money out of you in the end. Wow, really, Dyko, that's crazy. 1 megabit, 2 megabit, 4. Now look at you, 1,000, mate, 1,000. The problem with our country is, Conrad, is that there was a monopoly on who put everything in. So essentially, the whole country works essentially on one or two things. Obviously, some services provide fibre to a box, an exchange, but most of it runs through copper telegraph poles, copper wiring that runs up in the air, and then from there it runs it'll go fibre to an exchange. The only person that actually started laying their own privately owned cables, if you like, was a company back in the day. Well, it was a bit more common, but basically what is now Virgin Media. I mean, it was NTL and all sorts were involved in it back in the day. But Virgin Media actually run fibre optic cables. Literally, they dig up roads and lay the cables themselves and bring it into your house, and that's full fibre optic. Everyone else is essentially copper lines. So you've only really got these two kind of services in the majority of the country, you see. So yeah. And you can imagine, it costs a lot of money to lay cables, mate. Imagine digging up roads and, The local council don't like you just digging up a road to lay a cable. There's a lot of money involved, and no doubt a lot of fucking backhanders back in the day. Ladies and gents, I'm afraid I'm going to have to love you and leave you. As much as I could stay here and chinwag all night, it has been an incredibly long day, and we've stuck in another 4 hours this evening with some Ghost Recon, so I'm going to go and grab something to eat and ponder the wonders of the world. Thank you all for an extremely enjoyable day here on Twitch. Can I just say a massive thank you to Chaos earlier, who just blew us away with these huge donations to all and sundry, including myself, within our community. And I know, Chaos, if you're out there, I know you've had a shit week. So as a man who's had a shit week himself, as just brought a smile to so many faces in our community. I think I've sent everybody what I needed to. I think it's just Juppy, but we'll sort her out with a PayPal. I think all is resolved. So hopefully that's all gone where it needed to. A massive thank you to Chaos for that, and a massive thank you to UFO, who dropped 50 subs. Just saying it out loud is like, Jesus Christ. 50 subs in chat earlier on. Right. Thank you so very much, and thank you all for the support. Thank you for the subs, the resubs, the bits, the follows, the donations, and everything else that goes on during the daily streams. Thank you all for keeping me sane and keeping a smile on my face. Massive shout out to Chaos and UFO. Lovely to see you again as well, UFO. I hope all is well your end if you're out there, mate. I'll love you and leave you there. If you want to come and join us on Discord, !Discord in chat, we'll get you a link to the Discord server. Just say a quick hello in introductions. We'll get you posting missions done in about 20 minutes tonight. !Twitter, get you a link to the Twitter account. We'll be back here tomorrow morning at 8:15 UK time. As a point of reference, it's 8:39 of an evening, so we're back at 8:15 in the morning tomorrow. And finally, exclamation mark YouTube will get you a link to the YouTube channel. Please consider dropping a subscription over there if you are over there. And a massive thank you to Simpsy, who continues to upload all of our archived Twitch VOD footage to that YouTube service. Thank you very much, Simpsy. And thank you all for a very enjoyable Friday night. I hope you have a wonderful one, whatever you're up to. Don't drink too much, but, you know, why not? Greg, thank you for the bits earlier as well, mate. Nice to see you. We saw you earlier today. Thank you very, very much for the bits, Greg. I hope all is well with you. And obviously, it is, because you've got proper internet now, Greg. And that's all you can ask for in life, mate. As I discovered recently, it's amazing not having good internet. It's heartbreaking. It's soul-crushing. Ladies and gents, I'll leave it there. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Chaos, UFO, you're both amazing. I'll see you soon.